I don't have a problem with zodiacs. I'm a Scorpio, so I don't know if that's a problem. I heard you talk about Scorpios earlier. Thank you. It's okay.
Why'd you pop her balloon?
Because I'm a Scorpio and zodiacs matter, but earlier he said zodiacs shouldn't matter.
Well, listen,
so yeah, it's a very good double standard. I don't want to listen. It's okay.
Zodiacs don't really matter to me.
Until a Scorpio.
Until the Scorpio.
Zodiacs don't matter to me until it's a specific zodiac sign. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today, Love Mountain episode 29.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, don't forget, Love Mountain is collabing with Kicking It Too Cold. We are going to be doing more reactions to Kicking It Too Cold. We're just gonna have to break them up into edible chunks. You get what I'm saying? I censor a lot of Too Cold stuff, so I can't censor 4 hours worth of footage back to back. I gotta break it up in parts, but we can start doing Too Cold stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, this is about to be a 2-hour reaction, so get your popcorn, get your snacks. If you're at work, just plug your headphone in. It's about to be a long one. We gonna chunk all the way through this one.
Hey man, don't get caught at work listening to us.
Yeah, don't get in trouble, man. Hey, but thank God, Love Mountain, they like to censor a lot of their stuff, so I don't have to worry about that.
Shout out to Lee.
Shout out to Lee, man. Hey, let's do it.
Pop the balloon or find love.
Don't forget to leave a like and comment.
Drop them birds in their comments.
Just crazy.
Okay. The space buns. Cute. Sprays are cute. See me doing better without you.
Okay.
Here's cute. That's cute. The fringe. You gotta love a good fringe. I know you lying.
Oh, Lord. Well, we you know,
Ma'am.
you know, I used to play this game called Saints Row. And Saints Row, in the third game, you start fighting against like all the other like Yakuzas and all that stuff. And there was a gang, it was like the Japanese Yakuza gang, right? And they would always have like trench coats, like their females would have trench coats, corsets, and then like for some reason a thong or something, right? And I'm like, okay, this is just like random gamers who are just horny. This is what they imagine the world is, right? But as I get older and I just get older, right? I start to realize the real world is way freakier than the games even can like amount to. And that's sad. You feel me? Because like, this is worse than the game. And even as a kid with the game, I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know whose fantasy this is, but it's not even people's fantasy no more. Like, people just willingly doing it. Like,
it's full on lingerie. This is not a Victoria's Secret show. It baffles me that you handpicked this outfit to walk out the house in. Walk out the house, get in your car, start the car, drive to the studio, get out of your car, walk into the studio, and do this lineup B-roll in pure lingerie.
it don't even look like it go together.
She's not supposed to have the underwear on with it. It's supposed to be see-through.
Look, man, I'm cool, bro. Some of y'all,
It's just straight lingerie.
I feel like gamers are owed an apology because gamers get called freaked out for stuff like this, and then the women in real life, y'all do it anyway. So it's like, bro,
you're not getting no apology for no gamers.
Gamers, man.
They say we over-sexualize men and women. How is cute? All over heels. Okay. That's cute.
not endorse child work labor laws.
That's a family business. That's a family business.
We do not endorse child working. We don't endorse.
They got directors and actors in their family.
We are shooting. No recording, please. Everybody good?
Yeah,
y'all
no
heard
problem.
what she said.
That's it. Have fun.
Girl,
Can we
Tardy to the
appreciate that Love Mountain has gotten better and better with their quality and everything that they do?
even though their quality was phenomenal, like when they first came out, regardless, they did really good.
Love Mountain is evolving more and more. I hope they get to a point where they get better equipment, even better than what they have, because they already have really good equipment. If you look at their setting, even better equipment. I hope they own their own spot, they space to do this. Like, I just speak nothing but good things into their life. Same thing with Too Cold, bro. Too Cold.
They've been doing their thing.
He been doing his thing. Shout out to all the Pop the Balloons that are just trying. Like, it's people don't give enough credit to productions and all that. Like, even with Arlette stuff, people don't give enough credit. Start giving credit where credit's due, man.
We're here with our next contestant. What's your name?
How you doing? I'm Katie.
Katie, nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to meet
Kristen.
you, bro. Nice to meet you, Kristen.
So you came out tonight. What brought you out to this experience?
I love the Pop the Balloon concept. I'm looking for a feminine woman, somebody not too much baggage, and somebody open-minded. I own an adult service, so I need someone that's okay to be around women.
Wow.
Sir?
So yeah,
So you're looking for a very special and unique lady tonight.
very
I
unique.
really do hope that you find that. Good luck out there.
Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton. And with me, I have a beautiful lineup of single ladies. Hi,
The
ladies.
shady dressing.
Ooh, y'all look good. They don't know what they're in for. Okay, let's bring in our single gentlemen.
Oh my dang. Oh.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hey, ladies. I'm 29. My name is KD. Everybody call me Breakfast Boss. I'm a director of events for Naked Breakfast. It's a naked private chef service. So I work in the adult space.
It's a naked.
Nah, he got Ben Raines in the kitchen
Nick.
making eggs.
No, he got oh, is that? No.
Jody, you want some breakfast? This man out here butt naked in my kitchen.
So the chef is naked while cooking?
yeah.
Imagine cooking some bacon naked and some grease just pop right on you. If we yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Put some clothes
Private
on.
chef service.
Okay.
I'm the owner. I'm not the chef.
Put some clothes
Okay.
on cooking my food.
And
Nasty.
what are some green flags in dating you?
I love open-mindedness just because I do work around a lot of women. So I kind of need girls to be like girls. Communication, expressing yourself when it comes to like your emotions, and someone is at peace.
But some green flags in dating you.
Oh, dating me.
What are they getting when they're dating you?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm spontaneous. I like to have fun. I'm adventurous. I go against the grain. I'm going to motivate you. Whatever you wanted to do, I'm going to make you add a little twist to it. You know what I mean? Hence my businesses that I run. I'm loyal.
So
I'm
you're
riding with
edgy.
you. What was that?
You're edgy.
Explain.
You said you go against the grain. You're adventurous.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very, very simple when it comes to like how I am, but I do like to do things in my life that are like edgy. I wouldn't say I'm edgy. I'm very easy to read if that's what you're going off of. I got a pattern, So, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a plus being with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna compliment you.
Okay. And what is your love path?
My love path is devoted climber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Climb the mountain, sir.
All right. Well, you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out what the ladies pop.
Okay.
Can you give them your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Jackie. I
doing,
am
Jackie?
39, and I am a personal trainer, and I drive forklifts.
Okay, Jackie, and
Shout
why
out to
did
the
you pop?
forklift certified.
It's the age
Sure.
for me. If I would have just stayed a little longer, but it's the age. I mean, it sounds like you got your stuff together.
Thank you. I
know?
appreciate that.
I should have just waited a little longer. But it's the age for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want your balloon back?
I don't.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
sorry.
All right.
10 years,
Can you
that's
give him your
fair.
name, your age, and your occupation?
Sure, India. I am entrepreneur, financial advisor, and my age is 42. So that's why I popped it, because you're
Girl, you
just a
look
baby.
good.
You are attractive.
Like,
You
don't
got it
crack.
going
Appreciate
on. You ain't gonna have no problem finding somebody. But if I was younger, yes. But unfortunately, I'm not. So. Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Gabby, and I'm 24,
Ah.
and I am a real estate.
The youth is cooked.
I told you,
That's it.
they snatch him up straight out of the.
That's it.
They snatch him up straight out of high school, dog. They just ingrain him.
There's no way.
Eh.
Oh.
My name.
So. Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Gabby, and I'm 24, and I am a real estate agent. And the reason why I popped was because you're a little too short for me.
Okay.
Gosh dang it, she's cooked, boy. She's cooked.
Why didn't you? What do you put on when you go sell houses? Why didn't you put that on instead? There's no way.
She's setting us back, man. She's setting us back bad. like what?
Oh,
Like what?
you ain't got an Old Navy to go to?
Nah.
A Marshalls?
Nah. You know what's dangerous though? I noticed that a lot of the people that say they do the real estate stuff, and I don't want to put this stereotype on them, but it keeps happening. The people that say that they do real estate, they be the freaked out people. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why it goes hand in hand with it, but they be the freaked out people. Just like when people say that they're in the medical field, I don't know what it is about people in the medical field, but the contestants that say that they're on the medical field, they be freaked out. And it's happening every single episode now, dude. I'm starting to wonder, what does real estate really mean to y'all? The world may never know.
Right.
But you look good.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, tuck. Say what you was gonna say.
I can't say it.
That's crazy. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yo,
Is
get me from
he your
jail.
type besides his age?
Oh yeah,
That's some
definitely.
baby oil.
She said I was short. It sounded like two. She was saying.
Besides his height, yeah.
Yeah. He's just a little too short for me.
Okay. Is Gabby your type?
Yeah, she looks good. Yeah, she has a nice aesthetic going on.
That boy freaked out.
Aesthetic.
Is he your type?
Aesthetic
yeah,
is crazy.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes him your type?
How he carries himself, and the fact that you're very driven. I like the fact that you like peace, because I do too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and yeah, I like how you dress.
And his eye contact. Look at his
Yeah, very. Yeah.
Now, is she your type?
Yeah, she's giving like a I want to come to her and tell her all my problems for the day. You know what I mean? It's just I feel comfortable, you know.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, she's attractive. She looks
Thank
good.
you.
Okay. Now, is he your type?
No, he's not my type.
What makes him not your type?
The height for me, maybe a little more physique.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But like I said, I do like some of the traits with the business minded, and then also he said motivating you. That's a big thing for me.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
Yeah, I love the way she dressed. She's not somebody that I would approach per se, but I do love the way she put everything on for sure.
Thank you.
Okay. And why did you pop? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Coco Butterfly. I am 47, and you're I'm a spoken word artist.
Cocoa butterfly.
Cocoa butterfly.
You give me butterflies. Okay, that's
Is that on your birth certificate? Cocoa
probably don't want to
butterfly.
give out her government, and that's
Cocoa
fine.
dash butterfly. Co dash butter cash fly. Like it's just.
It's a good combo.
Motivational healer, and you are like young,
Okay.
like really, really young.
Okay.
Very handsome,
Thank you.
well put together, too young.
So he is your type besides his age and everything. Okay. Is she your type?
She giving me a similar vibe as mommy down here. I like what she got on for sure. I wouldn't approach her. I mean, I don't mind older women. I wouldn't approach her, but she's somebody I would hang out with though for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You may ask the ladies a question.
Okay, so for ladies that have been in a relationship, a serious relationship, I kind of want to know how it ended, and then if you have a connection with that person still, to what extent is it?
Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
That's a good question.
Hello, I'm Tamara. I'm 40 and I work in banking.
Sister.
I was in a serious relationship. I had an ex-fiance. It ended because he cheated. We currently we're cool, but we don't speak. So, I mean, we don't.
Was that your choice, or
we just split ways? Yeah, and more so, yeah, my choice.
Because cheating serious, you know.
Was that your choice? Sir, she got cheated on. It wasn't her choice for him to start slinging meat somewhere else. That wasn't her choice at all. It would be concerning if she was like, "Oh, we still gonna be homies after that." It's like, what you mean?
Sometimes people don't know how to keep they real estate to themselves. Keep their property to themselves.
Yeah. Especially when you're a fiance.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I just had to cut ties. Okay. But I'm, you know, I wish him well. All the best.
All right, that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Datiana Kerr. I'm 30, and I'm a behavior therapist. He's blocked because I don't do disrespect. You're not going to talk to me any type of way. And that's just that.
Is that that's how it ended? You just like, one day, just like, I'm done with this?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you with, like, this is the second question. How are you, like, with resolving conflict, you know?
Like,
did you try to address it to him?
I like to resolve conflicts, but if you're, like, constantly pushy, I'm not doing that. Like, he would call me and cuss me out. I put my phone on record, and then he'll just cuss me out even more, and I'm, like, blocked.
Okay.
He asked, did you try to resolve it?
Y'all better stop doing that.
No, because I feel like I knew he wasn't my husband. So it's no point in resolving that.
Felt that. Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Katora. I am 37 years old, and I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a business coach. And the last relationship or the last person I dated, they were very emotionally immature. And what I mean by that is they had a lot of trauma, I could tell by their last person they dealt with. And I feel like in order for you to move on to the next relationship, you have to let go of any traumas. You have to be healed. It was very draining. And I'm at a...
Yeah.
People can only tolerate so much.
Mm-hmm.
People can only tolerate so much. And it's not to slight anybody that does go through stuff like that, trauma. But yeah, you got to do the work before.
Yeah. You can't move on to the next book if you know you're not even done dealing with what was in the first book.
Yeah.
You gotta finish your story first, man.
Yeah, and it takes
point in my
time.
life that I just don't want that.
Do take time.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 32, and I'm a medical social worker. And my last relationship was my ex-fiance.
Oh.
It did not work out because his mom was a little overbearing.
Oh.
And he did have to choose, and he chose his mother.
Oh.
We do share a child together, so it's like the post-relationship. We're great co-parents. He's an amazing father. We just couldn't make it work.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is...
Yeah.
Mama said, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
The mama is giddy. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah. I think it's hard, like, because we don't know, like, the mother, we don't know the interactions. But on surface level, we're going to say, like, all right, that homeboy must have been tripping to choose his mama over his future wife. But then again, we don't know this lady. Now, if you was disrespecting his mama, that's another thing. Because it's like, if I can't even expect you to respect the woman that gave me life, then how do I expect you to respect me in a relationship once we get a ring on it? But, hey, man, you got to find that fine balance, man. You can still love your mama and love your wife. You just got to put your wife first. Once she becomes a wife, the wife comes first.
A lot of moms don't like to hear that though.
Yeah.
A lot of moms they hear it, but they don't understand it. They don't like it, which I understand.
Shout out to my mama. Love you, mama.
Yeah, my occupation is an entrepreneur. I do like a few things: music, social media. I'm on all platforms. Streamer. I do hair as well, but I'm not doing hair currently at the moment. My last relationship ended. I broke up with him because he wasn't serious. So yeah, I was looking for marriage, and he wasn't looking for that. He wasn't looking for commitment.
What kind of music do you do?
Oh, I do it all. I want to say like alternative, but like that, just all music.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Nee. I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 next month. My occupation is I'm an entrepreneur.
Like the Tekken guy?
I'm a life insurance agent. I own my own salon, a beauty parlor in Northeastern.
Okay.
What else?
So have you been in a serious relationship before?
I have. So it ended. We were really good friends. We talk text almost every other day. He was on a different level than I was. I'm more family oriented, and he was.
Hey, this lady's staring through her skull right now. Yo, she locked in. What the? Yo, just watch her face expression the entire time Shorty's talking, bro.
Why you call her out like that?
Cause I looked at her and I'm looking like, yo, what the freak going on? Well, it's just look.
So have you been in a serious relationship before?
Yes, I have. So it ended. We were really good friends. We talk text almost every other day. He was on a different level than I was. I'm more family oriented, and he was more outside-ish at the time. But we're still really good friends.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Kayla. I'm 31, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a hairstylist, so I have my own salon
She's
suite.
been here before.
And the last relationship, it was selfishness. Like I said something multiple times, and it's like he just didn't get it, and he wanted me to change, but wouldn't change for me. And after that, I just ended it. I don't believe in keeping relationships once we end, because what you're not about to do is see me grow and prosper, and I'm going to prosper without you. But I gave him chances. I really did care for him. I loved him, but I had to go.
What did he do in the relationship as far as like occupation?
His occupation was actually building Tesla buildings. So it was his occupation was great. The thing is, he cut off everything. His family, our relationship, it was him and money. And what you're not about to do is just keep putting you and money before your family. So I just had to go.
I agree with that. One thing I can say, and I think it's really important, is when it comes to like a man being like a man, his woman is supposed to follow, with respects to what, she wants to do. But if it comes with too much baggage, disrespect or something like that, or just like not seeing you at all, then I think that's fair to leave. But I ultimately think women are supposed to mold around a good man that they want to be with.
Which you're right, but he wasn't a good man to mold around.
Okay.
Because my thing was I was cutting out my schedule as a hairstylist and being in my business to be able to follow behind you, but he wasn't leading. So that was the issue. You got to lead.
Okay, it sounds to me like she's saying she had no problem supporting him and being behind him, but she also was paying attention to like the destructive path he was kind of on, because the value and the money of what he was doing started to supersede just human connection in general, like cutting your own family off, cutting, your relationship short in certain ways because you're seeing the dollar bill. But at the end of the day, what profit a man to gain the world if he loses his soul at the end of the day? So I get what she's saying, but again, I don't know if that's how the guy would tell it, but I can understand that, because you're burning bridges around you, but you're going in one direction, and you don't have to yank up every bridge possible to get to where you go. You get what I'm saying?
Correctly in order for a woman to be able to submit and do whatever you want her to do to a sense. But a woman also has to be her woman. You can't just make her continually change and bend, and you won't bend or change just a little bit for her.
Yeah. Okay. So leading correctly is like just kind of seeing you a little bit, being able to be a little flexible with you as well.
Yes.
When it comes to what he does.
Yes.
Okay.
And I do the same for you.
Okay. Cool.
What's the point of you leading me and you don't even know if I'm behind you or not? You so far ahead, I'm trying to play catch up with you.
You're not looking back to see if I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you an affectionate man?
I'm overly affectionate, to be honest. Yeah, that's one of my love languages. Honest, that's probably my top love language. You could touch me on my shoulder, and, you know, and that do a lot for me. So,
Sir.
I am.
Your question?
How do
He
you
said,
take care of your
"Oh, let's
mental
go,
health
Tom."
on a day-to-day basis?
I go to the gym every day, or I try to go every day. I take naps, and I feel like that's very important. A lot of people can't take naps because they, work, certain shifts. But being self-employed, you're able to like get like a recharge. I feel like that's really good for my mental health. I'll have like a bad day, and I'll take a 30-minute nap, and whole new day to me. So those two things are probably top.
Shout out to naps, man. He been holding it down
mental
for
health,
generations.
I'm a vegan, so
Don't take naps.
eat well. I feel like that helps with mental health as well.
You want to see me till the next
How
day?
do you feel about therapy?
Is it expensive?
No, like going to therapy to talk to somebody.
Yeah, I think it's expensive to talk to a good therapist. I've looked into like some free options, but I don't know how convinced I am that I can't just read the Bible, to be honest, and get what I need, or like talk to good people versus spending money on a good therapist. Because
I have a good therapist.
you do, yeah. I'm open. I'm open to it though. I just haven't. It hasn't been the right situation for me to get into.
There are therapists that are Bible centered too. Yeah. So there are people that can give you like therapy advice centered through biblical wisdom.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't have
counseling through the church.
Yeah, I don't have any objections to going to speak with people. It's not good for man to be alone anyway. So it's like sometimes you need some outside input on what you're going through, but it's important that you're getting this input from people that genuinely are seeking wisdom and have wisdom to share versus people that they're just giving out advice because they're just there at the moment and they're just like, oh yeah, you know what you should do? You should do this.
Yeah, you can't you can't receive advice from everyone, especially people that are not walking
with their preaching.
Yeah. I think the only type of therapy that I am against is like manipulation type therapy, like hypnotherapy and all that other kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm cool off of that.
Yeah. I'm already knowing.
You got it.
If I gotta take a psychedelic to understand what you're saying to me, you're good.
Nah,
bro.
I ain't
To it.
bugging.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Your question?
What is your goals as far as your lifetime goals?
She hitting the messes.
So I want to build businesses and sell them.
She what? She hitting them S's hard, bro. I'm sorry. She hitting them S's. All right.
My lifetime goals. Honestly, I love financial freedom. I love the ability to, or I love to be able to travel like anywhere I want. Not necessarily, I don't do it right now because I'm very focused on building. I love day trips, but my goal is to be free enough to be able to travel at the drop of a dime. Have my family all together on a big property, houses on the same plot of land, my partners, their family. I want to live like the picket fence guys, but just much bigger, so.
Okay.
Do
you find yourself being a very focused person, or are you scatterbrained?
Oh no, I'm very focused. I'm honestly, that's a good question because I'm very focused, but I also can be like a little all over the place. It's no in between. So it's really about who I'm around. If I'm around a whole bunch of turn up partying, then I'm turning up and partying. But if I'm around some people, we sitting down, I'm very focused. We get jobs done, So I'm one or the other, which is good. You should have a balance, but it's never in between. I don't feel like you should be working and playing at the same time. You work and then you play. So
Yeah. Okay.
Your question?
Can you describe a perfect date day for you that you can plan or somebody can plan for you? What is like the absolute best day?
All right. So first, driver come. Planning for me?
Driver?
Either or.
Okay. Well, so if I'm planning, I'm just gonna plan a day for you. Okay. My driver come pick me up or comes to my house and drives my car to pick you up. You definitely got to grab something to eat. But along the way to the food, got a bottle in the back seat, champagne or tequila, got some mixed drinks. I'm drinking a little bit, getting conversing in the back. going to where we're going, eating, and then doing something kind of chill, but like where we don't really have to focus on it. Like next door to sipping paint, stuff like that, or to a movie, but like a movie that we really don't want to watch, so we can kind of just vibe off each other and just be there for the experience. Leaving there, doing something like maybe some, hookah lounge or something where it's not too loud, so we can continue the conversation, and then taking you home. I'm honestly, like I'm around a lot of women, but I'm not too overly sexual. Okay. So I'm not really with the like you coming back to my place and me going to your place, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's like a perfect play out of a date in my opinion. So yeah, so just be able to sit back, enjoy myself, have some drinks, vibe.
You like the vibe.
It's a vibe.
So.
I hear that.
All the time.
Your question.
After what he just said, I'm scared to ask this, but how many times, like, a night?
What?
How many times?
Yo, what the? We freaked out. How many times a night? Is this really information you need to know on the You skipping steps, ma'am. How about you know his birthday first? Or how about you get to know?
Well, wait until she finds out he's a Sagittarius. She's not gonna like him anymore. I guarantee you that.
Bro, she freaked out. Oh! How many times a night is crazy.
Your question.
After what he just said, I'm scared to ask this, but how many times, like, a night? How many times?
Talking about sex?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, where we at? We on vacation, or we just
We just living our daily lives.
So like no, so I wouldn't say per night. It'd be like a per day thing. I love waking up.
Okay.
And then going to sleep to sex.
Okay.
So
That's two.
So two. Now vacation. If we on vacation, that's different.
Okay.
We can go all night.
Okay.
But if it's like our day to day, I mean, realistically, unless we taking breaks every single day, I don't know if I'm going. Yeah, if we taking some couple days breaks, then that's fine. So, but yeah, like on a regular day to day, morning and at night, you know what I mean? Vacation, we going to Vegas or we going to Miami or something like that. Then we,
Okay, I see.
yeah. So.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Your question.
A lot of my questions got.
What the freak? Yo, why was that a dialogue? Like,
what is that noise?
Your brother's home.
Oh.
Got an answer, but I want to know: do you play spades?
I play tunk.
I do.
I play tunk.
You don't play spades?
I play tunk for the money.
I play tunk for money too. You play Peter Pat? You play Peter Pat on spades? Damn.
But I know the concept. I'm just not.
You can teach him now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you definitely.
I'm not a teacher. Like
that's how I feel about tunk. I can't teach you. You either know it or.
You got my son. I got a son. He's 17 and he play like that's my partner. But like looking for a partner. Need a partner.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't gonna put my balloon though.
Okay.
I just want to know.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta slap the table extra aggressive and cut somebody out. That's how I know.
It get a little too aggressive for me. So I never really. I try to stay away from it.
Definitely.
I got fives on line, and your mama's they be going hard in spades.
That's how my family is with dominoes, man.
Dominoes is real talk.
You see my family play dominoes.
Bro, dominoes.
It ain't nothing nice. Everybody, even my grandma, she don't even play and she be insulting people like.
They be talking like, bro, it bring out different elements. They be talking to each other like they ops or something.
They are ops when it come to dominoes.
I got two on your big. Oh my, yeah. Yo. Then they break bread after.
So once I learn something,
take a shot and call it a day.
Dab each other up. After
But I'm also very like competitive, so the way they be talking, I don't really like to be talked to like that. So I'd rather not learn a game where I got
Okay, you could just sit behind me.
Yeah, I'll sit behind you.
Throw you off your game.
Trigger when they.
That's why they talk to you like that.
Yeah.
Domino, but
play domino. You play domino? Oh.
Yes, it's one of them games. It's the same game. To me, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so.
Y'all really want to know what game? The top two games that will bring you out of your character? Monopoly and Uno.
I hate Monopoly.
Monopoly will have you literally thinking about hurting somebody.
No, I'll flip the whole board.
And in Uno will make you have trust issues with everybody that's playing the game, and you will literally go home and be in the shower thinking about how betrayed you feel. Nah, I win in Uno every time. But
no, you don't. Not every time. Not every time.
Can we say that I have probably a 90% win rate?
Yeah, but you be talking so much.
I gotta
be trying to. Y'all, do y'all play in teams when y'all do Uno, or do you just play every person for themselves? Because
I'm not
for some
getting
reason,
no team.
No, because for some reason you always want to try to recruit and scout, and when you see somebody going up against somebody else, you want to intervene and be. Oh, if that was me, I wouldn't have take that. I wouldn't have took that. I would have threw this, and this. Like, no, you're something else.
Why are you mad at strategy?
You're something else.
I came to
Be
win.
quiet and put the cards down on the table.
So then you want people to play Uno in silence?
Yes.
Then that's boring.
No.
Well, they asked
See,
a pretty
people
good
like
question.
me.
So if you could go out of the country, what place would you pick?
I just got my passport about 15 months ago.
Okay.
I haven't been anywhere, but if I were to go somewhere,
Why you just say you got it?
I definitely want to hit up, Jamaica, because everybody go to Jamaica and it looks beautiful, and it looks very chill, like a lot to do, but also
I want to try
peaceful,
some saltfish.
So there,
I would only just eat seafood in
or
Jamaica.
something simple somewhere in Mexico.
I would just eat nothing but seafood.
But probably Jamaica first, just because though.
I can definitely help you.
Yeah. Okay. What you try? What you do again for work?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay. Oh, you just want to go with me?
Travel.
Okay. I see.
I wouldn't mind. No, I wouldn't mind. Stamps are stamping.
Okay.
But no, Jamaica is a really great place.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Shout out Jamaica, man.
Okay, here's the hard part. Do you have a toothpick or no?
Yeah, I got one in my ear.
Okay, you're gonna have to pop 3 balloons.
3 balloons?
Number 3 balloon.
Okay.
He got a lot of options.
Yeah, he does.
3 balloons.
Well, they got a good lineup this episode.
Pop yours.
Oh
That's one. I get yours.
Oh no!
It's 2.
And one more.
I don't want to, but
Oh
I got
no!
2. It's 3.
Okay, let's start with her. Why did you pop this lady's balloon?
You don't have to do.
I just feel like the appearance together wouldn't really be that compatible, and I feel like there's some other guys here that'll look better with her.
Hey,
sir, freak you talking about?
Nah.
I think some of the other guys would let, bro.
Nah, somebody in the back was probably talking about her, and he peeped it. He's like, I'm gonna let my mans have it.
He doing the lob.
Oh my gosh.
He throwing the assist. She looking like, I think she looked dead at who probably said
Ain't that my ball?
Hey, that's my ball. Don't go out there now.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I want you to point them out for me.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Friendly fire.
That poor goat, man.
Okay.
That's crazy that her
And why'd
goat
you pop this
sounds
lady's
like
balloon?
that. That's crazy.
Same thing. I just feel like it's just not it's not compatible. I feel like I have a certain type, I would say, and she just don't really fit. But I feel like there's some other guys here that'll look real good with you though.
Thank you.
To be honest, you're welcome.
He playing matchmaker.
Okay, and why did you pop this lady's balloon?
Stop taking the shades job,
she's attractive.
sir.
She's actually my type, one of my types, I would say. But it's a 17-year-old. That's the homeboy. I feel like dang there.
A kid's a deal breaker, or is it an age range?
It's not a deal breaker. It's just something that I wouldn't want to necessarily. It's not a deal breaker. I don't know how to really put it. I mean, I've dated women with kids. That's a grown man, and I don't have any kids.
You talking to circle, brother?
He's 28. Her child is 17. That's an 11-year age difference. But that is a grown man, and then a lot of these these adults are gonna interact with other adults. Like, boy, you ain't right to date my mama, boy. You just as young as me. Like, they gonna hit him with all that. So it's just gonna be, if he was like a 40-year-old man and a 17 son, I understand it. But imagine bringing home like a 25, 26, 27-year-old, and then your child is 18. Like, it's gonna be kind of awkward, man.
I don't know. 28, 29. A 17-year-old, they be calling them Unc and them. They be calling us Unc and Auntie.
Yeah, but they in the same Fortnite lobby. Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I'm saying that's gonna be weird. Like, imagine the conversation. Like, dang, bro, like, imagine they having a conversation, they at the table saying something, and he's like, yeah, man, I really be on that Call of Duty. He's like, oh, yeah, man. He's like, what's your ID? He's like, oh, yeah, Chase Money 331. And he's like, wait a minute. Chase Money 331? With the black camo skin? Yeah. I just cussed you out last week. Like, that's crazy work, boy.
So I don't know if I'm able to be, if we were to take things.
You said you was gonna smash my mom. Like, that's
be
crazy,
like
bro.
a father to a grown man, basically. You know what I mean? So that's really what it was.
Yeah. I understand.
Okay.
Father to a grown man.
Okay. Now you can ask the ladies a question.
Okay, so, all right, so, I'm real big on, and I know I spoke with a host before, but I need a girl that's a girl's girl. I work around a lot of women, and I want my partner to be comfortable with interacting with women, and also, having some type of emotional maturity. So I really want to know if you ladies would have any issue with me being around women on a day-to-day, with you being there as well.
Okay.
I don't have that issue, but I always have that issue with men because I have a lot of homeboys, and so the men I date be insecure because I talk to my homeboys a lot.
Okay. What you mean by, do you work around them, or are you just casual?
This is my best friends.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Did you have an issue?
I do not have an issue because I'm very secure within myself. I work around, well, not really work per se, but I'm around a lot of people, so females and males. So
okay.
Yeah.
Did you have an issue?
No.
Okay. Nobody got an issue. Okay.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like a lot of y'all are capping. There ain't no way.
I don't know about this one. Because I don't know, bro. Everybody can say it until you walk into his job and you got 3 women walk around with they biddies out, and he just sitting there around them, and you gonna feel a type of way. But
just cause you gonna be there with him ain't gonna make it any better.
That's all.
I'm around women, men all the time, so you.
Are they naked when you do their hair?
Okay.
I'm not gonna be mad.
Okay.
I'm going to allow the ladies to ask you a question, but I'm going to start here and then go back.
Well, no, you don't have a problem with children. I do have an 8-year-old, by the way.
Okay.
So how are you with women with children? And my son's a gamer. So will you be able to, I guess, entertain an 8-year-old a little bit?
Yep. No, I love kids. Baby dad, is he in jail?
No, my son's with his dad right now for Father's Day.
Okay.
He's just fine.
Me personally,
Dang, is he in jail?
yeah, I feel like me personally, I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone that has, even if it's a good co-parenting relationship, I don't really like that type of connection just because it's already super intimate. If the baby dad was in jail or dead, it'd be something.
I have no relationship with that man at all.
You're co-parenting?
This is not the first time I heard this. One of my homies said the only way he'll date a woman with a child is if the dad is in jail or dead, and his jail sentence got to be like 20 plus years or something like that. I've heard it, and I laughed at the take. I get the take because you don't want even the smallest things of like, I'm coming to pick her up for a date or something, and he can feel a type of way because he's still that's his baby mama. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like if the co-parenting relationship is really solid, it shouldn't be an end all be all.
Sometimes it's not the baby mama or the baby daddy that's the issue. It's more of like the other parent feels like they have to compete for their child now that you have a partner coming in and picking up some of the work because I'm not there in the household with y'all anymore. I feel like it's that sometimes.
Yeah, and kids be snitching. Raekwon bought me a new truck last week, Dad. You didn't buy me nothing. It's like, all right, now your kid and started a whole beef.
But kids have a lot of love to share and spread, so it's just like, I understand, but
Now Raekwon getting a text message at 4 a.m. Bro, we buying my son no trucks. Homie, like, it's like, dang.
We co-parent from
trying to help. I think with that, just being that, because, if I'm spending time and then he wants to spend time, and if that's going to be, my stepchild, I think that's something that'll be like a deal breaker for me.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
A question?
Yeah.
Have you ever been married? You
No.
said you're 29?
No, never been married. No kids. Never been married.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any kids.
No. I want kids.
I want kids
I
too.
want to be married too.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Eventually.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. After she asked that freaked out question, she been like, I don't know where she at, man. I think that was the only thing she was concerned about.
So you said you're around a lot of females. How do you act when you're around a lot of females?
I act like I've been there before. I mean, I'm 29. I was started off as a photographer, so when I was 18. So I mean, it's just.
Are you flirtatious? Are you too friendly?
I'm like a bartender, I would say. Bartenders are just naturally,
people person.
Yeah. So, but that's the extent of it. I'm not cross. Once I'm in my situation, that's the situation.
Okay.
So
you want to get married? You said you want to have kids. So
yeah, I do. I want kids. I feel like I'm getting to a point now where.
How many kids do you want?
How many you want?
I have kids already.
Yeah. Well, how many would you want? So my answer is pretty much I'm open to any number.
I mean, I'm open, but I'm at a point in my life that if my partner wanted kids, then yes, because I've been married and divorced. So, the next time around, that's it. Like, I don't want to be out there.
How many do you have?
I have 6.
You have 6 kids?
Oh! Well, she was married.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
We've been hearing that number a lot with kids lately.
Don't look at me. Yeah, that's about what, the 3rd time? 4th?
Yeah, in this month alone.
Yeah, buddy from the last episode said he has 6 kids.
We're not gonna say all of them because that's triple, but
no, it's 4. It's about 4.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
because I think there was a pop the balloon.
There was Arlette had one,
Yeah.
the lady in the orange dress. We have this chick now. We had the other dude. There was another dude on one of these episodes reacted.
Mm-hmm.
He had it as well, and then there was a
the one that had just got out of jail.
Yeah, him too. So it's like, dang, man. Hey,
right. Shout out to the kids. We love the kids.
We love the kids, man.
Man, so
okay,
that shows that I'm very loyal. We were married for 13 years. So
you got any sets? Any twins?
No, I don't.
6 of them.
No, we
Dang.
were just,
Okay.
we were just getting it in,
Okay.
That tells you something. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot.
Kids, turn the TV off.
You should probably pop.
Okay, that's fine with me.
But you attractive though. I love the dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a major load to carry. 6 kids.
Do you like dogs?
I'm allergic. So I'm allergic. But before I say this, I mean, I'm cool with taking Zyrtec in right situations. I'm just saying, like, if we on a trip somewhere and I got to deal with it, that's fine. But I prefer hypoallergenic, if possible. But if you got like one of them dogs where, like that dog you didn't have for a while.
I have 2 dogs.
Okay, what you got?
I got a Chihuahua and a Doberman.
Okay, the Chihuahua will be fine. The Doberman, in the right situation, I just would have to take. I got Zyrtec on deck, to be honest with you.
He trained.
Yeah.
He won't bother me.
He ain't gonna poop on my carpet or nothing like that.
No, my dog is trained.
Okay.
I don't play like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you have 2 remaining
Shout out to all the
balloons.
dogs
I'll
that's in the
let
black
you ask your
household.
question.
Okay.
They get yelled at like they kids.
Okay, you said you want to be married and have kids one day, and I want to be married and have kids one day. How many kids do you want?
Slapped up.
Like I said, I'm open. I just want kids.
I'll never forget our Shinobi. We came home from work. It was like 3 a.m. Came home. Shinobi had tore the bathroom up. When she was a puppy, we had to leave her in the bathroom so she could have space to roam around or whatever. So she was like a really small puppy, but somehow she flipped over the trash can and ripped up every bit of trash in there. And so Alex walked in. She said, I ain't finna deal with that today. You finna clean this up. And she made that dog clean the trash up. Like, she picked her up. She picked her up by her stomach and was just walking her around to the trash. And the dog was just scooping it. She was scooping it and dropping it in the trash can. And she made her do the whole bathroom. And I sat there and I was like, the patience is crazy. But the fact is, the dog never did that crap again. No. She made her hand pick this trash up and put it in there. And I walked in and it's a little puppy and Alex is not making her hands move herself. The dog is doing it herself. She's scooping it up. putting it in the trash can. That crap was so funny, dog.
That's why she got
just
her
depends
name,
on
Shinobi.
Yeah.
Because she's a ninja. She's sneaky, bro.
She probably outside wrecking something right now. Bad
terrorizing the neighbor. Every time he come out, take his trash can, burn.
And the husky be trying to snitch on her.
If my partner, they wanted one, that's cool. I ain't tripping. They wanted.
Both y'all getting beat. Man.
6 is crazy, but if they wanted 6, and it was mine, and it just happened that way. You know.
All right, let me clear that up because I already know somebody gonna be like, y'all be beating your dogs. No. We call their whoopings. We spray them with a water bottle.
They hate it.
Well, not a water bottle. We got those water hoses that like can shoot far distances. Yeah, so their whoopings.
They get one tap with the little water hose.
Yeah, they get spritzed, bruh. That's they whooping.
They don't like it.
Because popping them don't like if you pop their paws or something, they don't give a crap about that. They don't respect that. But you hit them with that, it don't even got to be a full scream. It's the little pat to the sides. It'll change their whole attitude.
I'm watering the grass, and as soon as they see me with the hose, they go right in their little kennel.
Yeah, that's they whoopers, bro. They get sprayed with a water hose, man.
No, I need.
Sick. No, you good. Yeah. Yeah. You take care of yourself too. You got great skin.
Yeah, I only want 2 kids.
Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem with me. I just want to be able to. I feel like I got so much to pass down. I want to pass it down to some of my genes. So it's 1, 6.
That's down a Naked Chef company.
Wouldn't matter to me.
You talk about genetic wise.
Oh.
The Naked Chef company.
Your question?
Let's see. Oh, how was your relationship with your mom?
Oh, I love my mom. Yeah, we talk. We in a big group chat with my sisters. I have 3 sisters.
Yes.
You know.
I have 3 sisters.
Oh, you do? Okay. How's your relationship with your?
It's real, you know. Yeah, it's just real. Yeah, I'm in a big group chat with all my sisters too.
Yeah. Do you live in the same city, same state?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, mine are all over the place. So that's why we real big on FaceTime. My mom got an Android though, so we do like the Google Meet. But yeah, my relationship with my mom is great. I love her.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Okay. All right. The harder part.
I know.
You have to pop 1 balloon.
All right. Probably pop yours. Yeah, one.
Oh, you got
That's crazy.
Then why did you pop her balloon?
I love her skin. I mean, it was tough. It was between 2. I mean, I feel like this one right here is more my type. I can't really tell your height because you got heels on, but I feel like I'm, eye level with you. But yeah, it was just tough. I feel like, she's more, the one down there is more able to mold. I feel like.
Mold.
This one here.
Mold is crazy. Mold is crazy.
I don't know.
Mold is crazy.
That sound a little crazy, man. That sound a little crazy.
Is my eyes hearing correctly?
Yeah, spray your eyes so you can hear it better.
Yeah.
It was with the guy friends. I don't mind guy friends. If you were working with them, it would. That's why I asked you, like, do you work with them? I just feel like certain, when it's too much influence, it's always something when it comes to friends, and I'm big on having like my people together. So I feel like that played a little part in it too.
My homeboys don't influence me.
They should. I feel like friends should influence you.
Like they don't negatively influence me.
Good. Okay.
Like that way.
Okay. Good.
And I'm 5'8" without heels.
Okay.
Shout out to 5'8".
And so yeah.
Okay. Right here, Mama.
Oh, shorty, where you going?
Okay. Do you have any questions for each other?
No.
Do you have any?
I got a question. What's your restrictions? Like, are you able to travel or?
Oh no, I have no restrictions.
Okay.
And you are able to travel?
Yes.
Okay. So if I wanted to go, to Austin tomorrow, and you were free.
Austin, yeah. I was just in Austin last week. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
Your last relationship, to how long was that?
That was 6 months, but we were on and off for like a year or 2.
Okay.
Or 3.
Okay.
3.
So you were trying to make it work over and over, or he was trying to make it work, or?
I think I was trying to force something that was not supposed to be. So
Okay.
I was forcing it. Yeah.
Okay. You over that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's done.
I
Yeah.
hope she is standing in a pop
Okay.
balloon line.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about each other?
I like her. She look good. She my type.
Thank you. I like you too. You
Oh,
look
okay.
good.
Thank you.
Oh,
Is this a
nasties.
match?
Yeah,
It's a match for me?
It's a match.
Oh, it's a match then, yeah.
All right, we have a match, ladies.
Yeah, get up out of here, you nasties. Get up out of here.
Do we walk away together?
Yes.
She happy.
Nasties. They don't know where to go.
They already whispering each other's ears, man. They freaked out. Bunch of freaky frogs.
Want to discover your love path? Visit www.mylovepath.love
Hey,
and
put
take
your
the
love
test
path
to
in
find out which
the
of the
comments
5
below.
love
Say which
paths
one you is. Some of
best
y'all got
matches
devoted
you.
climber. Some of y'all got some other stuff, man.
Free
Put it below.
spirit. A lot of free
Okay,
Lot
so
of
when you
free
first
spirits.
walked out and you saw the ladies, what did you think about what visually the options?
The variety was crazy. It was honestly probably too much, with my peripheral vision, couldn't even pick everything up.
Okay,
But,
so you telling me we had too many options out there?
it was too many options. Yeah, I got a few pops when I first walked out, so that kind of helped.
What was they popping on you for?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Make sure you like and subscribe to After the Pop and watch Mom all the time.
So I know it's our natural inclination to turn and face who we're talking to. Just keep in mind the cameras that are on you, so maybe kind of turn like your shoulder, but don't turn your entire body.
Okay.
Look at them. Look at them. Regulate. Who the freak is OG in the back?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
You so nosy.
Makes sense.
Okay, and you'll see when you get out there.
Hey, they was drinking.
Have fun with it. You have any questions for me?
Oh.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We are here with our next contestant. What's your name, sir?
My name is Prince Izzy.
Prince Izzy, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you. So you came out here tonight. What did you come out here looking to achieve?
Man, I'm looking for Bae. That's what I'm looking for.
You look like Bae. I love that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what kind of qualities would a woman need to have to be Bae for you?
Just how she talk, from the way she talk, how she act, how she present herself, and like how she make me feel in general. You know, you get them butterflies and stuff like that.
I know
always
that
feel
feeling.
butterflies every time I see my lady.
That's amazing.
lady.
Well, I hope
My
that you
lady.
find that type of lady
A
out here
rolling
tonight.
ball.
The most important thing is for you to have fun out there.
Put that
on for sure, for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
How y'all doing?
Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
How y'all doing? I'm Prince. I'm 33 years old. I'm in the United States Army. I'm a staff sergeant. And my occupation, I'm sorry. Okay, bet. But what I do on this, forgive me. What I do on
You gonna pop on a soldier after all he did for you? I don't
Thank
know
you for
what
your
he
service,
did.
brother.
I don't know what he did, but he did it. Shout out to the soldiers, man. Shout out to all the law enforcement. Shout out to the military. Shout out to the medical field. Shout out to the common workers. Shout out to the dudes that do DoorDash, Uber Eats. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's out here just surviving. Read your Bibles, man.
We can't even talk about DoorDash. They felt so
the side, I'm
disrespectful.
a event coordinator. So basically, I like to do events for the city to give back to the community. So my last event was actually an event for mental health awareness. And the one before that was for autism awareness as well.
Wow.
Shout out to
Well,
him,
first of all,
man.
thank you
Doing
for serving our country.
Thank you.
And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags, like, I'm a type of guy that's a go-getter. Whatever, I'm a spontaneous lover. So if I see something that, we both got in common that we like to do, I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you live one time, like, forget all the BS.
Right.
Good talk, gang.
Okay, and what is your love path?
I'm a devoted climber.
Climbing the mountains.
Awesome. Okay, well, you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies popped.
Okay, let's see.
Of course,
Can you
she
give them your
popped
name,
first.
your age, and your occupation?
Sure. My name is India. My age is 42, and my occupation, I'm an entrepreneur but financial advisor.
Okay.
So it's just the fact that you're young. Again, very attractive. Again, I think you have no problem with finding some love today, but
Right.
it's just the fact that you're young. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Gabby, and I'm 24, and I'm a real estate agent. The reason why I popped is because I don't do military guys, I'm from Washington, and there's like a huge military base there, and I've heard like a lot of horror stories about military guys, so I just stay away from them.
Nah, that ain't the case over here. I need my money.
Okay.
Well, then people can say the same thing about real estate agents at this point.
No. She okay.
I get what she's saying.
No, I get what she's saying too,
Yeah.
though, because it's not uncommon. We hear it all the time too.
Yeah.
Protect our women in the military, because some of the stuff that we be hearing that they be going through is crazy. So I get it.
Everybody needs to be protected.
Yeah,
in the
at that
military.
point, man.
Yeah.
I be understanding, man. Not saying
Okay,
every
you may
military
ask the
guy
ladies
does
the
anything
question.
bad though. Don't put it on
Okay,
everybody.
so what makes you different? Like, define you in a sense.
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hello, my name is Tamara. I'm 40 and I am in banking.
Okay.
I am a customer care specialist for a bank. So what makes me unique, what makes me stand out, I have a very loving yet fun personality. I'm very nurturing, very outgoing. I don't know. It's like I bring the party wherever I am type energy. So a lot of people like to come to me for a good time, to enjoy life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Daytiana. I'm 30 years old. I'm a behavior analyst, and I'm a grad student to become a BCBA, which is Assess Autistic Kids.
Wonderful.
What makes me different?
Shout out to it.
I feel like I can pretty much adjust to pretty much anything. I'm also in the military, so that's like kind of what we got to do all the time. And even in like working with autistic kids, you literally have to adjust. So I just carry on everything with my personal life.
That's good.
Oh, which branch?
Army National Guard.
Okay, your name, your age, and your
Shout out
occupation.
to the Army.
Oh my gosh!
What the freak was that? Did y'all just formulate a plan to pop?
Okay, your name, your age, and your
Don't be
occupation.
doing that, y'all. Oh my gosh.
My name is Jackie. I am 39 years old. I'm a personal trainer and I drive forklifts. What made me different is, for one, my parents can't make kids no more. Okay, second to none. But what makes me different, I think that I have a skill of both worlds. So like a woman but think like a man type of, like I can relate. I grew up as a tomboy as well, but it's kind of like both sides with me.
Okay.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Couture. I'm 37 years old, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. Basically, I have several businesses. I'm a business coach. But what makes me different is I feel like I am a really good motivator as far as like my partner. So if you're slacking or lacking in something, I know how to support you and make you feel, really good as far as, if you're, like I said, if you're slacking in anything. So.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 32, and I'm a medical social worker. And what makes me different is I feel like the grass is greener wherever I am. Okay? I'm an asset wherever I am. I'm going to help. I'm going to be there, support. And so I really feel that. And I'm a military brat. My dad's 100% disabled veteran. So
okay.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, don't pay no property tax. Okay. So.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31 and I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm a hairstylist and a kids barber. What makes me different is probably the kids barber part and other things. I start from children from 3 months up as being a barber. Other textures actually have to start pretty early, but I love.
Yeah, man. You ain't seen them babies with them boosie fades?
Babies can get their hair cut at 3 months.
They can't. You can start trimming. Like
Oh.
they can't get no clippers or nothing.
Oh, I'm
but
about
yeah,
to
you can
say.
start trimming and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm gonna put a Gumby on a baby.
A what?
The Gumby. If y'all ever see a baby with the Gumby, just know I did it. It was me.
Now, what would you? I actually like that. No, go to this one. This brother got a staircase of
If you ever see a baby with the Gumby, just know it was me.
Oh, he looks so cute. I like that.
That is
love doing it. I'm also a gamer. I love my video games, my Marvel, and then I just really chill.
Oh, Marvel.
Okay.
Hey, we got a homie in Detroit just for you,
I suck
shorty.
at games. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. You do have some balloons that have been popped. Let's find out what ladies popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Nee. I'm 36 years old, and I'm an entrepreneur. I sell life insurance, and I have my own beauty parlor in North Houston, the Pretty Parlor with the eye. The reason I pop my balloon is just you're just really not my type, and I like dark skinned guys. And I was trying to figure out like, can I see myself a light skinned guy? But I mean, it's nothing against you, but it's just me. It's me.
That's cool.
You cool.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
She ain't bae.
Oh, she
What's
ain't
bae?
bae.
Bae, somebody I can relate to, somebody I don't mind looking at every day. When I look at her, I be like, God, you been good to me.
Talk your talk, OG. Talk your talk, OG. Talk your talk. Hey, we ain't mad at it. Talk your talk.
Go back right there.
Talk your talk, man.
What's bae?
Bae, somebody I can relate to, somebody I don't mind looking at every day. When I look at her, I be like, God, you been good to me. That ain't
Talk
bae.
your talk.
Okay.
That ain't bae.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Coco Butterfly. I'm 47 years old. I'm a spoken word artist and a motivational speaker. And I popped my balloon because of the age. I tried to, but it's just like,
You wanted to hear him out.
yeah.
Respect.
Okay, now she your type?
No go.
No go.
That's all I can say.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Now, why did you pop?
I'm sorry, he's just not my type.
What makes him not your type?
I'm looking for more boldness, confidence, more macho.
Or,
Huh? We just saying anything.
She want to Idris Elba.
Boldness, macho. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Braun Strowman. Rey Mysterio.
I don't know what she want, but
Gunther.
Darling Jonathan.
Okay, is she your type?
She ain't bae.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to allow the ladies to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, with you being a sergeant, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Do you like to role play that in the bedroom?
Yo, what
is wrong with y'all, man?
Yo, what he gonna do? Tell you to do some push-ups?
That's so disrespectful.
A 10 hot.
That's
about face, assume position. Like, what the freak we doing, bro? It's like, what are we doing? How is he? He supposed to simulate combat scenarios with you in the bed?
front leaning rest right. I'm so tired, bro.
Soldier, you just got out the shower. 2 enemy combat units coming to your bedroom. You're butt booty naked. How do you handle the situation?
That's crazy. That is what, nah, bro. Nah.
How do you? It's like, what is he supposed to do?
Don't be doing that, y'all. That's disrespectful.
He supposed to salute you in bed. Like, what the?
Don't do
you
that,
talking
y'all.
about?
That's disrespectful to the people that died for that rank, bro. Don't do that.
Like, what are
Don't
we
do that,
doing, bro?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
That's crazy.
with you being a sergeant, correct?
You want to wear the boots.
Okay. Do you like to role play that in the bedroom with
Oh,
your girl?
Lord. I mean, I ain't trying to be Forrest Gump and Jenny.
Okay.
That's elite ball knowledge.
It's whatever. I'm a spontaneous person.
Okay.
She want him to come in with the uniform.
Unfortunately, I love me some football.
Okay, who's your team?
Them Houston Texans.
Oh,
no, she didn't. Disrespectful.
And Houston is crazy.
Disrespectful.
No Steelers.
You don't like the Texans?
No.
Who's your team?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my God, she don't really watch football for real, dog. She don't really watch football for real, bro. Like, no disrespect to the Chiefs, but like, After what Taylor Swift did to the NFL, bro, when I be hearing females talk about like, oh, what's their favorite team, and they immediately say, oh, it's the Chiefs. It's like you don't really watch football, bro. You just watch the highlights that be on TikTok, dog.
I get indoctrinated teams. Like my uncle, he used to play for the Green Bay. Then my dad liked the Broncos. Then my godpop liked the 49ers. And then I got married, and now I like the Steelers. But I don't be want to step on nobody's toes.
Look, man. I rock with the Rams because they Cali rep. I rock with the Niners. I rock with the Raiders when they were Cali repped. But I've always been a tried and true Steelers fan. Troy Polamalu has always been my GOAT. Ben Roethlisberger has always been my GOAT. So it's just like, but man, when I hear the Chiefs, bro, it's like it's not that there's anything wrong with liking the Chiefs. You can like the Chiefs, but I'm saying a lot of people bandwagon, and when it comes to football, the Chiefs have became the same thing as when somebody says they watch basketball and they say, oh yeah, my favorite team's the Lakers. It's like, okay, do you like the Lakers because the players, or are you liking the Lakers because social media gasses them up?
Yeah, there's a lot of mainstream teams out there, and a lot of other teams, they don't get credit because they're not getting the same like exposure, I guess.
Like I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll be feeling the type of way if people be saying like, oh, I like the Heat. I'm like, oh, okay, you know some ball or something like. And not even saying that the Heat is my team because I am a Lakers fan. But when I hear other people say they're Lakers fans, I be like, like, all right.
I always like the like when I did watch basketball a little bit, I always like the Clippers.
Okay.
Like the
oh,
Celtics.
you a op.
Yeah.
You the ops. That's crazy.
Sorry.
I keep walking. She the cheese. Keep walking.
Yeah, I mean, we beat y'all last time we played.
Oh, disrespectful. Hey, CJ, redeem me, fam. Redeem me.
Okay. Is he your type? Though I know you kept your balloon.
He's not.
Why'd you keep your balloon?
Oh, I don't know.
Is she your type?
She ain't bae.
Okay. So if you saw her walking down the street or at a restaurant, sitting by herself, you wouldn't approach her.
Nah, I just keep going. She ain't bae.
Okay. Your question?
Then who is bae?
Hey, bae.
I'm trying to be serious, but you're making me laugh. What do you do in your free time? Like,
I like to spend time with family. Play pool. You know, we black, so we gotta do a barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
okay. You live in Houston or?
I'm actually from Kerberville, but I've been here for the past 10 years.
Okay. And you say you're military. Are you reserve, active?
I'm National Guard.
Oh, okay. I come from a military background. I'm not military, but I have parents that were military, so.
Okay. All right.
So I know about that life.
Shout out to the military parents, man. Shout out to my mama. Thank you for serving.
I like to travel.
Okay.
So do you have a passport? And if you do, where's the last place you've been?
I do have a passport. The last place I've been was Italy.
Really?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do me.
What you know about Italy?
Hey, the food be here.
Don't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let them go, but we're gonna talk about that.
What's the last place you've been?
I just came back from Cancun 2 weeks ago. So that was my first. I've been to Cabo. I've never been to Cancun. It was time was had. So
time was had.
You see our lips shut.
Right.
Time was had.
If you had to come up with a first date, what would be your vision for it?
It just depends on the person, because I got to know your vibe, what you into, and then what you like doing. So that way we can go based upon what you like to do, and, we can make it beneficial for both of us, where we can have a good time.
Okay.
If he would have said that on another Pop the Balloon that we didn't watch, he would have got popped for that.
Yeah. You're not intentional.
You have your toothpick?
I do have my toothpick.
You were going to have to pop.
Yep.
Dang.
Okay. So now you're going to have to pop one balloon since she popped.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, Lord.
He look like my cousin Jermaine, R.I.P. man. I love you.
Lord have
I
mercy.
got on heels.
I mean, but white
gotta
forces
walk.
get dirty.
I'm so keep trying to tell everybody here pop this balloon, sir.
I hate to do it to you. You be a cold travel buddy.
Yeah.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
She ain't bae.
Oh, I'm about to.
That's all right.
Is she attractive?
We don't give out free compliments.
Oh,
Is he your type?
All right.
You sound
Okay.
you sound like somebody I know. He's so dumb.
All right.
He said we don't give out free compliments.
I get it. I get it.
I feel like that's something Wes would say. I'm not about to waste my time with you, baby. You not bae. We don't give out free compliments over here.
Alright. So how are we supposed to okay, I guess. You are a TV show's nightmare because the context clues you give out is just so not there.
Look at everybody's face.
Yeah, because it's like we don't even know what he like at this point.
Ty?
No.
Why'd you hold your balloon?
I was just trying to hear him out.
Okay.
Okay, let's find out why she popped. Why'd you pop?
I'm not bae.
I just know that's gonna be the answer when they come back. So I just want to let you know I just wasn't bae. That's it, really. That's it.
She already knew. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for sparing us.
Okay, for the 2 remaining balloons, I'm gonna have you ask the ladies a question.
Okay. So my question to you is, what's the company that you keep? What type of people influence you? Like, who do you hang around?
Nobody.
At the very moment, no one. The person I used to really hang with was my mom. That was my big influence, and she just recently passed 2 years
R.I.P.
ago.
Mama.
So,
Condolences.
I just been getting my life back together and getting my mind back right, and alienating myself from past friends and things of that nature, just to see where I want to go right now in my life.
That's fine.
Okay.
Take some time to yourself.
So the people that I keep around is business-like people. I don't like messy people.
Amen.
I am 37, so I just don't have time. My circle is very small, so I don't have time for, a lot of people.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. Okay, here's the hard part. You have to pop one balloon. Really? Yeah. I gotta do this. Yeah.
Yeah, pick your bae, man. Pick your bae
I'm
and
kind
move
of
on.
lazy. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Whoa.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
She got a lot going on.
What's a lot going on?
You just do, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, you do need to be around people that can influence you. Because I see it like this. If I hang around 4 broke folks, I'm going to be the 5th broke folk. Not saying you are that, but I'm just saying in general, like, you need influence. Like, people that's motivate you. Like, for instance, one of my...
She just said the person that was her circle of motivation was her mother, and her mother just died. And she said after her mother's death, it revealed a lot of things of like the people that she had to separate from, like old friends and such, because she needed to start figuring out which path is truly going to be the path that she's going for. So it's like, I get what he's saying, and what he's saying is 100% valid, but the person that he's describing for her in that situation just died.
It's going to take time for her to even go back out and find people that can bring that kind of influence in her life.
Right, because her mother dying probably opened her eyes to a lot of things, and a lot of the circle of people she was already with, it's something about when you're having a good time and everything's right, that's when you start, you don't see all the red flags and issues, but it's something about when tragedy hits, that's where real character starts coming out.
Yeah, and the people that you once hung around having a good time, you can't keep that kind of company around you long term.
Word.
Biggest motivator is my agent, Jameson. And he's always put me on real estate. He's always put me on,
Jameson?
hey, you need to read this, you need to do this, just so I can stay apart with what's going on in this world. So I can be, financially secure the way I want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person that was that for her just died. Like I don't think.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Do you have any questions for him?
I have 6 kids. with one person. Do you have children? And
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I got 2.
You have 2?
Mm-hmm.
With the same person?
Of course.
Okay. Is 6 kids a problem or?
We gonna make it do what it do. Take them kids to Whataburger.
Whataburger is crazy.
Okay, do you have any questions for her?
Is you bae?
I mean, what do you think?
Yeah.
We got bites. So we have a match? We got bites. Are we matched?
I mean, you said how old are you again?
I am 33 years old.
Look at Cece.
You don't know?
Yeah.
No! Oh my! This is crazy.
You ain't got bae. No bae. No bae. No bae. No bae. No bae. No bae.
So, you are in the dating market with 6 kids at 37, and you just found a guy that liked you so much that he was willing to ignore the fact that you have 6 kids at 37, and he was gonna rock with you through thick and thin, and you still rejected him.
No bae. No bae.
Boy.
Oh, I tell you.
This market is
no bae.
This market ain't a market no more, bro. This is
No
just
bae.
this is just the Hunger Games at this point. We just fighting.
No bae.
Hold on. Now, why did you pop?
Crazy.
You have a great personality. It's just I was really indecisive with the age, and 33 is just too young for me. It's too young.
Ain't she 37?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you
Bro,
very much.
that's 4 years.
Yeah.
Yo, we chatting, dog. We're chatting, bro. We're really chatting.
All right, you can Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Dang.
It was fun having you up here, though.
I guess so. Well, hey, Houston. I'm looking for bae.
Thank you.
Oh. That was.
She found somebody that was willing to
So
take.
you came out here to pop the balloon
6
or find
kids,
love.
and she still rejected
So
him.
what made you decide to come out here?
I
of
just,
his
I'm
age.
looking for bae. That's all it was. Looking for bae.
Because of 4
You look
years.
like bae. You looking for that?
Looking for bae.
So you didn't meet bae tonight here on this lineup?
Unfortunately, nah.
No. So when you first walked out there, how are the ladies looking?
Catch After the Pop
That's
for exclusive
crazy.
interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
All right, so you got your toothpick just in case nobody pops on you, which would be a good thing. But
Right,
if
right.
somebody doesn't quite
Right,
fit the bill
right,
for
right.
you,
Right.
I can go ahead and get the cancel.
Ain't that the brother from FG?
cancel. Yeah.
We're here with our next
They all-
contestant.
they
What's
all
your name,
just
sir?
suck.
I'm
In the same
Adrien.
area.
Adrien, nice to meet you. So you're out here. What are you looking for in a relationship?
I'm looking for a woman that's goal driven that can also match my swag.
Hey, that's very important. So what is a quality that you're looking for in a woman that is a non-negotiable?
She has to be caring and sweet.
Those are good qualities.
Yes.
Well, I hope that you find that sweet lady here tonight. Have fun out there.
All right, thank you.
Okay, let's welcome our single gentleman.
He do got that fit on.
Hello.
Calm little fit.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Take your
Okay,
glasses off, brother.
let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
How y'all doing, ladies? I'm Adrien. I'm 35 years old, and I'm a little bit of a renaissance man. I do a little bit of everything, but my main job, I'm in the industrial development field.
Okay.
And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags in dating me, I'm a good listener. I'm very caring, and I can definitely, treat a woman how she's supposed to be treated.
Okay. And what is your love path?
My love path, I was a harmonizer.
Okay.
All right. Well, Adrien, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the ladies a question.
All right, ladies.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, dating, like, how big is zodiac signs when you're looking for and when you're trying to, find a partner? I'm an Aquarius myself, but, I'm pretty liquid on.
Oh. You set yourself
That's
up.
what you get for asking a dumb question like that.
You set yourself up.
Yeah, maybe how about we focus and start getting some questions that actually matter, huh?
What?
Came out here and said some stupid crap, man.
I'm a water sign, like a turtle.
Sigma? It's freaking dumb, dude. That was the first question? Really? You could have asked anything, and you asked some dumb crap like that, man.
Water gun.
Freak, man.
Sprinkler jet.
And to the people that's gonna be offended, hey, you came on a Christian channel thinking that we was gonna be sitting here gassing up zodiac signs. You're delusional.
Rain splash.
You ain't gotta like what we gotta say, but remember, this is our opinion. We gonna stand 10 toes on it. I don't care how you feel.
Aqua fits. Aquatic blast.
Tsunami. David all jutsus and
trying to,
Water
find a
Dragon
partner.
jutsu.
I'm an Aquarius myself, but I'm pretty liquid on.
Look at this shit.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? How big is zodiac signs to y'all? I see it's pretty big with y'all too, but
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hello, I'm Tamara. I'm 40. I work in banking as a customer care specialist. And zodiac signs, I look into them. It's not a deal breaker for me if you like a zodiac.
I don't care for this conversation, so my commentary is not
that
gonna
I'll
be here. I
exploring,
just don't care.
They know.
But I do look into zodiac signs, though. I do pay attention to characteristics.
What am I supposed to pay attention to? I don't give a crap about none of this conversation.
I'm pretty sure this Jay didn't either, but she still gotta do this.
Yeah, but that's also her recording. My thing is this, like, I don't have any commentary to give for this. I don't care about this.
Okay,
Yeah.
press play.
You got it.
I know I got it.
Yeah, you got it. That's why
Long
you
as
here.
it ain't no deal breaker.
Make no sense.
You good with me? Thank you.
Don't get your paycheck after this.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Don't get paid.
My name is Jackie. I'm 39 years old. I'm a personal trainer and I drive forklifts.
Okay.
I'm real big on zodiac actually. Because there are signs of compatibility when you look into the astrology of that person's zodiac. I'm a Scorpio. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
Desert bug.
It just kind of gives that outer shell, knowledge of what that person may be in some of their traits. I think it's a big deal for me.
Okay. I like that, Jackie, and I like that necklace. But
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to say everybody is different, and until you get to know that person with that zodiac sign, so go ahead and give up. Thank you.
Why'd you pop her balloon?
Because like I say, I look into zodiac signs, but it's not a deal breaker to me unless I know that person and we, get to know each other further.
So what's the point of you looking up the sign if you got to get to know the person anyway? That's cheating. And half of this stuff that they be saying on these zodiac signs, they be fake. Oh, you're mad, you're timid, you're this, you're that. Oh, you must be a Pisces. The freak?
I ain't cutting nobody
That's
off
just me.
because they
I mean, people
Scorpio.
change, their first impression be a mug, but like I say, it's some things that you can't deny that's going to be a part of your astrology.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is India. I am 42. I always forget that. 42 years old. I'm an entrepreneur, financial advisor, and I see the compatibility when it comes to zodiac signs, but I don't think it's like a major thing. So no.
Okay. I love the yellow.
Thank you.
Your name, your age.
Where are the compatibilities, y'all? Where are they at? Are they in the room with us?
I guess not.
Those that believe in the zodiac signs, are y'all single today?
Your occupation.
I'm Gabby, and I'm 24. I don't. Oh, real estate agent. I don't really think zodiac signs is a deal breaker because I feel like everyone shares similarities within every zodiac sign. So I just kind of go off the vibe and like the personality and the characteristics of the person.
I don't share nothing with y'all.
Gabby, thank you. You're very soft spoken. Like that.
That's crazy.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I am Couture. I'm 37. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a business coach and I have several other businesses. But zodiac signs is not a deal breaker for me. However, I do pay very close attention to them because they've never been wrong. I do go off of energy because I'm very sensitive.
You see why I just said like I just don't care? Because we're saying that zodiac signs have never been wrong. But then in the same universe we live in, there's people that say I cheat on women because my star sign says like I'm fluid and I have to be with multiple partners. And they think that's morally justified.
I want to say something so crazy.
No, you might as well say it. I mean, this wouldn't be the craziest thing you heard so far. We've been listening to bull crap for like the last 4 minutes.
All right, if it's too bad, cut it.
Hold on, tell me what you was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nah, yeah, that would have been. Okay. That would have been crazy.
If we. Oh.
Nah, but that would have been a valid point. Dang, I don't know, bro. I feel like
they're never wrong.
Yeah, that's true. They are never wrong. So did they? Dang. All right.
The world will never know.
So if your energy is off, then the first time it's not gonna be a match for me.
Okay. Well, do you spell your name with a K or with a C?
I spell it with a K. It's a biblical name out of the book of Genesis.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you. I like it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Your name, your age,
You know
and
your name
occupation.
come from Genesis,
I'm
but then
Jessica, 32, medical.
You know your name come from Genesis, but then you believe that the zodiac signs are never wrong. But in that same book you just quoted that your name is from, it literally tells you that you can call upon your star callers and all that, and your witches, warlocks, all that, and they still will not save you from the coming destruction. So if these zodiac sign people were able to try to predict in the Bible back then that they could avoid destruction and it still came for them, that means they were wrong in that same book you just quoted.
Just a food for thought.
We just don't read the Bible no more, man.
Social worker and zodiac signs, I feel like there's similarities. Definitely in different signs. It's not a deal breaker, but I'm a big Virgo, so let's throw that out there.
Big Virgo.
Yeah, I don't know. You're going to pop my balloon. I don't know. How you feel about that?
I'll let you make it for now.
Thank you.
Hold
Your
on,
name,
hold on.
your
Wait. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
I feel like it's very unique.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Even though you popped the balloon.
We're going to come back to her.
Thank you. Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Nee. I'm 36 years old and I'm an entrepreneur. I sell life insurance and I have a beauty parlor in North Houston called The Pretty Parlor. Zodiac signs are not a deal breaker for me. I'm a Cancer, so I get along with everybody.
Okay, cool. My son is Cancer.
Oh, for real? When his birthday?
The first.
July?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. July 21st.
On the back end.
Yeah.
I would have skipped this, by the way, but people gonna be in the comments like, that's not fair.
I'm Kayla, 31. I'm a hairstylist and a kid's
It's not
barber.
fair to them.
So before I
Not fair to me.
answer your question, can you take your glasses
I'm
off,
talking
please?
about Love Mountain.
It's kind of bright in here.
No, I know. I wanted to see your face. But no, Zodiacs doesn't. I don't have a problem with Zodiacs. I'm a Scorpio, so I don't know if that's a problem. I heard you talk about Scorpios earlier. Thank you. It's okay.
Why'd you pop her balloon?
Because I'm a Scorpio and Zodiacs matter, but earlier he said Zodiacs shouldn't matter.
Well, listen.
So yeah, it's a very good
Listen.
double standard. I don't want to listen. It's okay.
Zodiacs.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, sis. I don't want to hear this crap either. And normally I say let people talk, but you just called him out in his own thing. He just said that they don't matter. He just said that they don't matter. You got to get to know a person. But now he's popping on you because apparently it does matter. And now he's going to give me a TED talk about why they do matter after he just said they don't necessarily matter. It's just, it just, I don't know, bro. This is, I
feel like it'd be a form of manipulation too, because people get so like delved into the zodiac thing and they're so convinced that what the horoscope thing is telling them that this is what this person actually is. And I feel like they try to force traits and characteristics on people because of what a daily horoscope is telling them.
The way that light speed works, a star could be dead centuries ago and we wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
So you're basing a lot of the things that you're saying off of a star that has probably been gone for like the last 3,000 years. But we just haven't seen it. That's how light speed works. Travel works.
And just because you read something or you see something that you feel like resonates to you or makes sense to you in that point in time in life, don't make it always true. Y'all be fled on emotions trying to believe that stuff.
It's okay.
Why'd you pop her balloon?
Because I'm a Scorpio and zodiacs matter, but earlier he said zodiacs shouldn't matter.
Well, listen.
So yeah, it's a very good
Listen.
double standard. I don't want to listen. It's okay.
Zodiacs don't really matter to me
Until a Scorpio.
until the Scorpio.
Zodiacs don't matter to me until it's a specific zodiac sign. This is why I will always, and I don't care if it's hot, if it's cold, if the sky is cracking, I don't give a crap. I will always be anti-zodiac sign. There is no convincing me. There is no converting me. I don't care if I have a dream right now and a star is talking to me in the dream. It makes no sense. It doesn't. I'm going to rebuke it. Because why the freak the star is talking to me? Go talk to God. I'll rebuke it right then and there. Because this right here is the prime example why I've been zoned out this whole time. You just sat here and said they don't matter. But then when it comes down to one specific star group, it does matter. All right. Don't give a crap. This is dumb.
Zodiacs
Why you just got worked up like because this is dumb.
don't really matter to me
Until a Scorpio.
until the Scorpio.
Oh.
You know, different story for a different day. You know what I'm saying?
So you allowed another woman to technically tell you my character?
No, not
That's what just
another woman,
happened.
you know what I'm saying? Like I say, different story for a different day.
Okay.
You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the ladies popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Coco Butterfly, 46. I'm a motivational speaker and a spoken word artist. And my ex-husband is an Aquarius.
Oh. I'm sure he's a hell of a guy.
He needs to be in hell.
Oh! No way! Oh.
Hey, wishing hell on him is crazy.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And why'd you pop?
I just popped because I'm not really that into the zodiac, so the fact that he popped because of the Scorpio, I was like, dang. So that's
If you're
all.
not into it, man, why did you claim it?
That's my one, but you know, it is what it is.
You is cute.
Thank you.
I say cute though. Okay. And why did you pop?
Okay, I popped because this is kind of weird, but you look like my brother. And so I can't date nobody that looks like my brother.
Dang.
I mean, my brother's not ugly.
I got a
but-
doppelganger out here.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show me a
Yeah.
picture of him. See if
Yeah,
we
you
really
do.
look alike.
Okay, gotcha. All right. There you go. Oh, you're supposed to wait on the popping, but okay.
We'll let you slide this time.
It's your second time back, though. You should know that.
Give him a shake.
Don't be blaming my girl over there.
She told me a whole lot.
Don't
about
be
that.
blaming my girl. No. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. For the remainder of balloons, I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
So, my question to you is, do you have any kids? And if so, do you want any more?
Yes, I do have one son. He's 8 years old and he's well taken care of. And I'm kind of liquid on the subject, but in the future I do. But that goes with, you know what I'm saying,
that mean?
my partner and how far along the line we get.
Kind of liquid. What does that mean?
Your question?
Yes. Do you know how to cook?
I do know how to cook.
Okay.
Like in my earlier years, I was a chef by trade. Like I
Okay.
say, I'm a Renaissance man. I done did pretty much everything.
Okay. I'm pescatarian, so is that an issue?
Oh, not at all.
Okay.
Your question?
What would be your ideal first date?
Ideal
still got her
first date
balloon.
would be a nice dim lit dinner, and
'Cause he's
maybe after
tall.
that, if the vibe is right, a nice cool evening stroll looking at the city lights.
Okay.
Your question?
You said you want more kids or you don't want more kids?
It fluctuates with my partner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I do have 6 kids.
That's
So
six.
I like to be
Wow.
very transparent.
6 blessings.
Yes, I have 6 blessings. So you said you don't want more kids?
I said it
You said
fluctuates.
it fluctuates.
but,
Okay.
I mean, if
I'm
you
just
done,
saying,
you know.
Yeah. That was it.
Done.
Okay.
All right.
Your question?
What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about furthering myself in life, and I'm a knowledge freak, so like I want to learn and do as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes with just, you know what I'm saying, enhancing my skills, just whether it's job or just learning new trades and everything.
So what do you do now?
Industrial development.
Okay, I
I'm
hear
a
you.
carpenter,
Okay.
carpenter by trade.
Got you. Cool.
Okay. Do you have your toothpick?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You're gonna have to pop 2 balloons.
I have to pop 2.
You have to pop 2.
Let the stars decide, brother.
He ain't had
Well,
time
am
to
I
check
with
his
you?
Okay, let's
his
go.
Yahoo yet.
Mm. She beat me to it.
No, why were you gonna pop this lady's balloon?
You said what I'm sorry?
Why was he gonna pop your balloon?
You
No,
said
she popped her own
I
balloon.
popped my balloon.
So,
But you were coming to her, so why were you gonna pop her balloon?
no reason. It was literally just
You know it was the kids, bro. Let's just be a man. Say it. It's been the other guy's reason. The one guy that she did find that didn't mind the kids, she popped on him. Just say what it is, bro. Call a spade a spade.
just I had to choose. It was you. Wasn't a specific, like, you know, you're a nice girl. I like your name, and you know, everybody can win.
No, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had an unpop. I was really indecisive. I was actually gonna pop it a few moments ago when you just seemed really indecisive. When you said about zodiac signs, is it a deal breaker? But you popped her balloon because she was a Scorpio. So I just feel like, you know, you seem like you're indecisive on your questionings.
You don't want an
most people would
indecisive
be.
seeming man.
I don't.
I respect.
I'm a very black and white person. I know what I want and I go for it.
You know, it's a lot of gray area in life.
I don't do
It
gray.
is.
No, we too old to do gray.
I mean, that's what you into.
You still have 1 balloon that you have to pop.
All y'all are lovely ladies, but go ahead and pop yours.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
I popped her balloon because not really feeling the haircut. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That looks cute.
Okay. No, you had your balloon unpopped. Why?
I just like his style. Like I think I can work with the dress. Like I can mold them. You know what I mean? So
Mold is
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You may ask the remaining balloons a question.
All right, remaining balloons. How big are y'all on red flags that you see in your friends?
Okay. Okay.
So I'm very big on red flags that I see in my friends. If I see them and I can point it out to them, help them to correct it,
Okay.
we'll start there. If they don't, then it's time to find new friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging around people that don't serve me. So if I have friends that
I get what she's saying. Like she doesn't like hanging around people if it doesn't benefit her as a person. Like you don't want to be around people where if you have a friend that's like constantly stagnant, they're not doing anything with their lives, or they're just like, kind of like freeloading and stuff like that. It's hard to be around people like that when you're trying to be productive or seek out you know what I'm saying? Like whenever you friend somebody, they should be an asset to you, not like a inconvenience, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I get you. I think I'm also in the camp of people should be your friend because you just genuinely just like
Enjoy their
enjoy
company.
them.
No, that's true too.
People shouldn't be your friend because they do stuff for you.
Right.
That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. Like, if you're my friend, it's like I don't need anything from you. It's just the company that you can be. So I don't feel like people should be like, you shouldn't say, oh, Timmy hasn't improved my life, he can't be my friend. Like that's what I'm kind of like.
Okay, I get that. So now what if you have a friend that you guys enjoy each other's company, but that particular friend always brings drama? Does that serve you to still be friends with them? Every time you interact with them is drama?
Like, it depends on what the drama is. Like, it's like bringing drama in per se, like he's always telling me about his problems, or bring drama as like he always creates problems with me. Because there's a fine difference. A friend that constantly just brings up like what they're going through, I don't think that disqualifies you from being a friend. It just tells you it just means that you're looking at me as like a support system.
Right.
But if you're constantly like every time we're around each other, you constantly have to start a big scene with me, then that's different, because then I'm not going to start looking at you as a friend because you're becoming a source of conflict for me. Okay. I'm going to start looking at you as you're somebody I know. You're somebody that I know and I interact with, but I don't see you as somebody that like I would go to bat for. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying. The reason why I said whoa is, oh yeah, I don't hang around people that don't serve me. That sounds crazy. That's why I said whoa. I get what she's probably going to say though.
I don't like hanging around people that don't serve me. So if I have friends that aren't on a good path or trying to elevate, then I naturally separate from them.
Okay, and when you say serve, you speaking like metaphorically?
Like, I feel like who you hang around is who you become. So if they're partying all the time or drinking or just develop bad habits, I feel like I'm going to be like that.
Got you, because
so your friends, you said that your friends help you develop, right? So that means all your friends are walking around in lingerie right now. Because what friend influence led you to this?
I saw something crazy.
What happened?
While she was talking.
What happened?
I'm gonna play it back, and you just.
What?
I feel like who you hang around is who you become. So if they're partying all the time or drinking or just develop bad habits.
How did you notice that?
Because the mic is right here, and I'm like, what is that flexing outside the perimeter of the mic?
What the freak? I'm like, why am I standing? What the freak? That's a crazy attention to detail.
It's like gills.
So what she's saying is, you guys can replay it again because I'm not going to go back. But for some reason, as she's talking, she's flexing her cheeks in and out, like Like
she might be nervous.
That's crazy that you would notice that.
I'll let her know because of like how it's angled, y'all. The mic is sitting right where it's at, and I'm like, what is that flexing outside of the mic?
Because I've been watching this lady. This lady, it looked like this lady going through a journey right now. And so, but yeah.
I feel like I'm going to be like that.
I'm going to just stare at this bucket head because now I'm going to look at it. You just hold me.
Sorry.
We good.
My friends don't have red flags. If they had red flags, they wouldn't be my friends. I keep great company. So, shout out to them.
got a solid circle. Sounds sure of that. I like that.
Hurry up. Follow the shape. Behind.
Okay, I'm gonna let them ask you a question.
Do you like the suck toes?
Ma'am! What the freak is this episode, bruh? This is like the third freaky thing that didn't happen.
Look at Shay's face.
What's up with y'all, bro?
What is?
Are y'all all just freaked out? All right, bro. You know what?
Lint fungus.
Hold on, bro.
Boils.
Let's do it. Cause
Sock sweat. Corns.
Let's see. Because now it's just like we're so freaked out to a point. I gotta see the lifestyle y'all live because y'all are just freaked out now. Cool, she does hair, solid. She's a mom, solid. Coco ain't been tripping.
Okay.
Okay.
That just looks really cute on her.
Yeah, shout out to her. She ain't been freaked out either. She ain't been freaked out either. I'm not logging into Facebook.
What?
Which one is this one? Is that her? Who is Coach Candy?
No, that's not her. Her name is Tamara.
Who is Coach Candy? Oh, is this one?
Oh, yeah, the trainer.
Okay, the trainer? All right, whatever. OnlyFans is crazy. Kerr. Who is Kerr? Okay, the young girl. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is you. Why are you so freaked out? You don't even live that lifestyle.
You don't know what people live. Internet will only tell you so much.
Future wife of somebody's son. Got you.
Now, I done sucked some toes before, but it's definitely not my preference.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't tell you to suck mine. I just asked did you like it.
Why would you ask?
Why are you popping balloons?
Ooh!
I'm not supposed to pop them.
Well, why'd you pop her balloon?
I done sucked some toes before, but it's definitely not my preference.
Okay.
Gosh.
Were you going there?
No, I just asked him. Just,
Just to ask.
just to see what he likes to do in his spare time with his ladies.
Why'd you keep your balloon?
I kept my balloon because he's a nice looking gentleman. I like his aura and his stance.
His
and
aura.
he sounded like a well-rounded man, so.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Is she your
Blue
type?
aura.
Yes.
Like the water.
So why'd you pop?
I ain't finna suck her toes.
She didn't ask you that.
I don't like to suck toes.
Okay.
Then why'd you do it?
Okay.
A question? How do you feel about traditional roles in relationships?
The question is, how do you feel?
Like, do you think the girl is supposed to do like the cooking and cleaning, or would you step in and do like cooking and cleaning too, or do you expect her to do?
You know what? That's a very good question. And in this day and age, traditional roles kind of seem blended for how your dynamic and relationship works. So, I mean,
That's my clip.
I'm a man's man, and I'm gonna do what a man's supposed to be
Find
doing.
my stuff.
But I ain't shame about washing dishes and folding clothes. So,
Okay.
Your question.
What is your relationship like with God?
I'm a Christian. I'm very devoted.
Oh, you walked into that one, buddy. He was waiting for you. Ooh, I knew that was gonna come up at some point.
Yep. So to all the people that I'm already predicting they're gonna type, you guys need to be open-minded. Not everybody's a Christian. Well, guess what? He just claimed to be a Christian. So now it goes from me needing to be open-minded and me doing my job as a Christian is sharpening iron. Iron sharpens iron. If you're mixing doctrine, you cannot mix light with darkness. So by me correcting him and saying the zodiac thing is dumb, but then you also have the nerve to believe that Jesus Christ is Lord, and you also are not following the book that says don't follow this zodiac stuff, it is my job as your brother in Christ to inform you you're on the wrong path and pray that you get off that path. So now, if you type that comment, go ahead and delete it, because now this is a Christian situation.
Yeah, and
Go ahead and delete that comment, twin. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was about to say.
Start backspacing.
Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say.
In my faith, I read my Bible. And actually, me and my dad, we go to online Bible study because he lives in Virginia. So we FaceTime and we, do Bible study every week.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay, now you've already.
You can't serve Christ and the zodiac stars at the same time. I'm sorry.
The two you have.
Somebody got to tell you.
You have your toothpick?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You didn't break.
Damn. I don't want to pop anymore.
You don't want to pop anymore?
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Well, ladies, like I said, everybody can't win. And it's a tough decision. But I'm going to go ahead and pop yours.
Okay, and why did you pop this lady's balloon?
I popped her balloon. Like I said, she's a nice lady, very soft-spoken, but she came out here in lingerie. We got to say that for the bedroom, baby.
Okay, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked a lot of his answers that he had, and he seemed like a gentleman. I like gentlemen.
I am.
Now, if she had like whatever you prefer, would you?
Yeah, definitely would have, went a little different route.
Okay. Okay, do you have any questions for him?
No.
Do you have any questions for her?
What was the inspiration behind your hair? I see you got the two-tone, white and black.
I like to be different.
It's cute.
I like that.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
No more questions.
Okay, is this a match?
Be cool.
Is this a match?
Yeah.
Is this a match?
Yes.
Okay, we have a match.
All right. All right.
Okay, thank you, lady. Yeah, there you go. Yes. She's so cute. She's so cute. Mash balloon.
So when you first saw Adrien come out, what'd you think about him?
I thought he was nice. He was tall, and I couldn't really tell at first until she told him to take the glasses off, because I want to look in your eyes and see like if you lying or whatever. And he cool.
I seem like an honest person in the eyes.
No.
Oh.
You see, at least you didn't see.
That's why he got the glasses on.
Oh, you try to hide, trying to conceal a few things.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to talk about it, because last time Adrien was here, he did make a match when he came to the show. So what happened?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christina Olivier. Check the description for the link.
We are here with our next male contestant. What's your name?
My name is Wavy.
Wavy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you so much. So what brought you out to this experience tonight?
I want to check it out. Definitely open to finding my match and, just seeing where it goes from there.
That's a great, having an open perspective. So what type of lady are you looking for? What qualities?
Educated, beautiful, smart, God-fearing, career-oriented, family-oriented, stuff like that.
Those are some great qualities. Well, you make sure you have fun out there.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
Dang.
Oh no.
Dang.
Oh no.
Dang.
Can the brother walk on the white platform
Hello.
first?
How you doing?
Your mic.
How you doing?
Good. Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your
My name
occupation.
Wavy. 37. I'll be 38 July 4th. From Chicago. My occupation, I own a promo company.
Okay. And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags in dating me, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna learn.
Okay.
We're gonna pray together.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your love path?
My love path. I think architect. I want to say architect. Yeah, I'm very, you know what I'm saying, I'm a good listener, but definitely an alpha male type, you know what I'm saying? Like, very traditional in the man's role. I know where I am. I know where I want my woman to be. Yeah, very dominant, very smart, but also a great listener.
Okay. All right. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out where the ladies popped. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hello, I'm Tamara. I'm 40. I work in banking as a customer care specialist. I just mainly pop because just off of first initial glance, you wouldn't be somebody I would normally typically date or, just go for. So that's all.
Bro, they be struggling just so hard.
Not to say initial attraction.
They be struggling, dog.
Yeah.
No, is Tamara your type?
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Datiana. I'm a behavior therapist. I'm 30 years old. I'll be 31 in 5 days. I popped
early
because
Or belated.
I don't like how you introduced yourself with a nickname. Is that your nickname?
That's my name.
Oh.
Oh.
That's why I popped. But I do like your aura.
Your parents named you Wavy. Wavy. It's not the craziest name I've heard, so.
Hey man, the celebrities could get away with it.
Yeah, yeah. Elon Musk got away with the craziest name.
I like men that are men, and I feel that you're a man.
MC squared.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jackie. I am 39, and I'm a personal trainer and I drive forklifts. I popped in just
That's for
general.
Archangel.
I
It's
feel
like a,
like
shit.
overall he's not my type.
Is Jackie your type?
Password to AI.
Very beautiful.
And is she your type too?
Very chocolate, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yellow belong on black women. I like that.
Every color belongs
Okay,
on
your
black
name, your
women.
age, and your occupation.
India, 42. I am a financial advisor, entrepreneur, and it's just you're a little short. That's all. That's all.
That's cool.
Is India your type?
Very Nubian queen, very black women belong in yellow. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let you ask the ladies a question.
All right, so my question is, if you could have dinner with any historical figure besides Jesus Christ, who would it be?
How y'all gonna take the main person I want to talk to out? I don't give a crap about everybody else. I don't know, bro. Everybody else ain't worth talking to. I guess.
I want to talk to the person that invented the mattress. Because I need to know why I was being threatened as a kid. If I snatched the mattress tag off the mattress, I was going to get my butt whooped. What was so important about this tag to where I could not snatch it? That's who I want to talk to. That's who I want to talk to.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I guess I would talk to Adam.
Who?
The first man. I'd talk to him.
Oh, I'm thinking of
I'll just talk to him. I'll probably just be like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You really had everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really had everything.
If you could have
Why you
dinner
talking to Adam?
with
I'll
any
talk to
historical figure besides Jesus Christ, what would it be?
Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Katora Wilson, I'm 37, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. I would.
Why Jesus the only one that got excluded? Y'all didn't say
No, that's
Buddha,
a really tough
Muhammad,
question.
just Jesus
there's
got
so
taken out?
many historical. Martin Luther King.
I would not want to talk to Martin.
That's my frat brother.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jessica, 32, medical social worker. And if I can have dinner with any historical figure, it would be Kwame Nkrumah. Civil rights, went to Lincoln University. You say frat brother? You're in a frat? What frat?
Alpha Phi Alpha.
And I'm an Alpha Kappa
I
Alpha.
don't want to get no clown off of it.
I'm AK.
Okay,
That's
nice
why.
to meet you, fam.
Nice to meet you, fam. But yeah, I want to know about the movement. I want to know about how it was back then and what are we doing now that we're not progressing.
For sure.
I don't know.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Coco Butterfly, spoken word artist, motivational speaker. Did I say my age? 47. And I would chop it over Tupac.
Well, he got a lot of information now. We kind of need today, but they said he on vacation. Everybody keeps saying they spotting him in like the islands.
He in Cuba, man.
And that's what everybody keeps saying. Probably gonna have to write him a letter first. Get in touch with his agent. So.
Oh, you know who I would talk to? I would talk to Napoleon.
Huh?
Nah, the French emperor. I would talk to him because his art of war was crazy. And I would just want to know like what was the vision? You feel me?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Out of all people? Like with not even like that. Only because a lot of the games you play are mostly around
tactics
and like Japanese war, Chinese war, stuff.
Oh, you think I would go talk to like a Dynasty Warriors character?
Yeah.
Heck no. Heck no. Heck no. I wouldn't go nowhere near Japan or China historically, bro. Heck no. I love those games, but when you learn about those games, that was a different world. As much as I love them characters, that is a world I would never want to. No, there is nobody I want to talk to in them areas. I'm a fan of where they at now. The games make it look nice. You look at the real history, heck no. I don't want to talk to none of them. At least Napoleon, I can at least talk to him in a war room or something like that. In them eras, the Dynasty Warriors eras, I could be having a simple conversation and the dude pull out a sword because he feel like I disrespected, and now I got to fight in front of 2,000 people and get my head chopped off. I'm straight, man.
My bad.
That's a good answer.
Your name, your age,
especially
and
as a black
occupation.
man, I'm cool,
Kayla,
bro.
I'm 31 and my occupation is hairstylist. And
We did have samurais in there, right? And even in China,
Who's the man that they was mad about?
Yasuke.
Yeah.
But
in the game, you can't talk to him, brother to brother.
I ain't got nothing to say to brother. He did his thing. You feel me? Like the ruler he was serving was Nobunaga Oda.
Wasn't he like a giant? Wasn't people saying like he was like a giant?
He was giant for his time. Yeah. Okay. But the person he served under is literally called the Demon Emperor. I don't think I want to talk to anybody called the Demon Emperor or the Demon King of anything.
Excuse me for my bits. My bad.
Yeah.
Don't let me be rude.
Kids Barber.
I'm straight.
For me, it'd be Walt Disney. I say that because the amount of stuff Disney owns and the way that man incorporated his business, how did he get that thing to a T?
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't think Walt Disney would have wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you and a specific race of people he would definitely not want to talk to.
Think about all the stuff he owned.
Never thought of that.
I'm going to allow the ladies to ask you a
Gonna
question.
thaw him out just for saying that.
These
What
blacks.
is your most spontaneous thing that
Thaw
you
that man out.
Did y'all make the Little Mermaid black? I can't give y'all nothing.
I would say, I don't know, like just one day
rolling
waking up,
over in that
like I'm
glacier.
just gonna leave and go travel. Like very
They did what to
spontaneous.
the Little Mermaid?
Yeah, I'm a very spontaneous person
Black.
anyway.
It's
But
that
yeah, I
time to
want
thaw
to
you
say
out,
like
yeah, Walt.
I picked up
You gotta
and
take
just
that
went to
L.
Colorado,
Black.
went to Denver, just within a day, and you know had a good time. Stayed the weekend.
My question is, what's your favorite tattoo and why?
My favorite tattoo probably is
Oh,
nothing.
Disney was cut up. Y'all made her what? Black? Black? But he wouldn't say black. We know what he really say. But like, black? That's what y'all did to my legacy? Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you.
When they thaw that man out, he gonna be pissed.
It's just, even like with me talking to Napoleon, right? I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of racial thing, but then again, it's like France has always been like, I don't know. France has had black people consecutively in a lot of the stuff that they did. So maybe it would have been a racist conversation, but I also would have whatever I have in the future to talk to this person. So it's like, you feel me? He ain't gonna do nothing against a 4-5. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's like a lot of when you really think back to like a lot of the people I would want to talk to in history, like even the Chinese thing you brought up, it is valid because it's like, yeah, man, like I love Chinese history. I love the history of the three empires, but realistically, as a black person going in that time period to talk to those people, I would be getting called so much, and it's crazy.
Somebody said you had to go back to their time period. They come in here to have dinner
That's
with you.
even worse.
They come in to have dinner with you.
They gonna sit at the table and spit tea in my face.
Like Oscar.
Like, yeah, bro.
Nefertiti.
Shout out to
Right
Oscar.
there, because Nefertiti is like a strong black woman. I don't think she gets enough credit. But like it reminds me of like the women that's in my family. Very strong, very dominant, very queen, you know what I'm saying? So I would say the Nefertiti on my arm.
Thank you. Your question?
How's your relationship with your mom?
Oh, it was great. Like, that's my twin. Like, I kind of say, like, me and her, like, almost grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Very cool, very, like one of my best friends. Like, I love her.
Okay, your question?
First, I like your Nefertiti. I got one as well.
Okay, yeah.
But what inspires you to get your shirt?
My shirt?
Yeah, I noticed all the little symbols around it.
I think it describes my personality. Like, very independent. I like a little flash. You know, I think everybody likes money. Gold belongs on black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just encapsulates my personality.
Okay.
You like my shirt?
Yeah, I noticed all
Okay,
the
thank
symbols.
you.
Okay. All right, here is the hard part.
She has
the hard part.
a Lion King tattoo.
You're
So
gonna
the Walt
pop
Disney thing makes
one
sense
balloon.
too.
One balloon.
And I'm with you.
I'm with ya. So. Pop quiz, what song was that?
Damn.
Swoop.
All right.
I'm with you.
All right. Good job. Ouch.
And why did you pop this lady's
I'm sorry, I had to pop. But very beautiful. I like your outfit. I like your wristwear. Yeah, definitely. But I had to pop one.
Okay, and you had your balloon unpopped, and why?
I had it what?
You had your balloon unpopped, why?
Just listening.
And she's your type?
She's cool, man. Very chocolate, very beautiful. I like the outfit. I like the heels.
Thank you.
And he's your type?
No.
Oh, what makes him not your type?
Just not.
Cocoa butterfly.
That's cool.
Okay. Okay, for the 3 remaining balloons,
Okay.
you may ask the ladies a question.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh. Hey, don't laugh at him. It's better than him
least
just
he's trying.
pulling a random question out of thin air and it don't make no sense.
Okay, I got it.
Like, what's your zodiac sign and how do you feel about it?
That's crazy.
It's the dumbest question.
All right.
That's crazy.
What's the most important lesson you learned in the past relationship, and how did it shape you now?
Okay, good question. Ooh.
Lord. What did I learn from my past relationship? To love myself. I lost myself because I'm a giver. I'm a Cancer. So
Me too.
I'm a natural giver.
Oh,
I
sir.
love to, and sometimes, people can take that for granted and you can lose yourself. So I learned how to really strongly love myself.
I like that answer.
In my last relationship, I learned to listen, to understand, and not listen to defend myself. So I had to learn how to communicate and listen better. And I think that was something I really took away from it. Like, we're on the same team.
Right. Oh.
I feel that.
I feel like I learned to calm down and actually listen to exactly what he's saying. Sometimes, you hear half of it and you instantly just pop. I learned to just take a breather, listen, and actually communicate strongly with, within whatever the situation is.
Got it.
Okay, now the ladies get to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, what are you looking for in a woman? Like, why are you here?
Okay. The first question you said, what am I looking for in a woman? Very strong, educated, has morals about them, know what they believe in, know what they stand on. What was the second question?
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here to try something different. Trying to step outside my comfort zone, and also, match with somebody that I feel like we can go to the next step, and going from there as well. And no matter, just trying to make a genuine connection to see if we can go to the next steps. So that's why I'm here.
She really wasn't contributing that really.
I want to ask this question, but I do not want it to be rude, okay? It's not rude. Just bear with me. Do you smoke?
No, I don't smoke weed.
You don't smoke? Okay. You got this like Bob Marley kind of, people tell you like,
I like Bob.
Okay.
I like Bob.
You been to Jamaica?
I've been to Ocho Rios.
Okay,
I travel a lot.
Me too. Oh, sorry. Nah, that's cool. I just wanted, because you got that island feel.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I get a lot of, I look like this, like yesterday somebody told me I look like Kendrick, and then
you got a little Kendrick.
It's the hairstyle. It's the twist. Okay.
Bad.
He look like me, man.
Don't do that.
He look like me, man. He been spying on my page, and he from Chicago too.
I forgot you from Chicago.
Yeah.
You do have a pop balloon that's fine.
Okay.
She popped. Why did you pop?
I popped because, a certain symbol on your shirt, and when she asked your question, do you smoke? And you said no. So it's just kind of weird to wear something like that and you don't even smoke. So in my head that's what I thought it was.
I mean, it could be help.
But you're right.
THCA.
Okay.
All right.
Now you do have 2 balloons.
Okay.
You may ask them a question.
Okay.
So she popped him because he has a weed plant on his shirt, but he doesn't smoke, and so that was the reason to pop.
Because he said, she asked what made you choose that shirt, and he said a lot of it is curated to like who I am as a person, like my personality. So I guess she assumed that he smoked. I didn't even see the little leaf symbol until.
But I feel like that's a dumb reason.
Yeah.
I feel like that was really. I'm keeping a stack. I feel like that was a dumb reason to pop.
Yeah.
Because it's like, a lot of the Cali shirts out here is the bear with a joint. Like the Cali Life shirts. It's a bear. It's a big stuffed bear with a joint.
Yeah.
It's like, that don't mean I smoke, but that's Cali. Like, that's just the brand. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
My question, oh, my bad. Cut the camera off. My question is, what are your goals in the next 5 years?
I hate this question.
My goal in the next 5 years is to be
question's so
retired
good.
and travel. I'm very financially secure right now, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to retire and travel.
Sounds
I've
good.
already reached all my goals, so.
That sounds good.
You said next 5 years, right? Okay. In the next 5 years, one, I want to be happy. Started there. Okay. Then definitely married and really successful in my business. I'm still building it out. I have a social work consulting company, and I just want to see where it goes and take it all the way. Just helping my people.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Okay. You have to pop one balloon.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Make it quick,
How
brother.
many kids y'all got?
I have 6.
I have 1.
How many do you have?
I have 0.
Okay.
Oh.
Near one?
Yeah. I'm, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no kids, so I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, deal with somebody, not deal, but be in a relationship with somebody where we on the same page and equally yoked in that area. So.
Perfectly understandable.
Yes.
It is a perfectly understandable response. Going from 0 kids to 6. You want to talk about it? What's going on? Was that an impulse thing? You just felt like doing it?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
But you guys are lovely. I appreciate it. But yeah.
Okay.
I understand.
Well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Yeah.
It was a joy to have you up here.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, right over there. Yeah.
Got nice glasses.
So when you came out, were they popping on you initially, or did you pop on them?
They. The one girl said she ain't like my name. I was like, yo, my name Wavy. Like,
So
for
she
real.
popped on you because
Yeah,
of
she
your
was like,
name.
is that your real name? I'm like, yes, my real name is Wavy. And
So
she
that's
was
what
like,
your mama named you?
Yeah, my
On your
mama
birth
named-
certificate?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't help that then, you know?
I couldn't, so.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hello there, what's your name?
My name is Jamal.
Jamal, nice to meet you. So what brings you out here tonight?
A friend kept asking me to come on the show. He signed me up, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on and tend to it. You know, I'm gonna just come and get the.
Whatever happens from this point is your friend's fault. So if you get hold, you need to whoop your friend still.
Oh my gosh.
Experience.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You got to put yourself out there. So what type of lady are you looking for?
A lady who's fun, nurturing, feminine, loyal, practice some good healthy habits, and you know, don't make nothing big out of something small.
Well, those are some really good qualities. I hope you find the type of lady that you're looking for and you have fun out there tonight.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, let's bring in our next single gentleman.
Let them get to the
How
platform,
you doing, ladies?
Hello.
Let them get to the platform now. Let them get.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How you?
Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Keys on the front pocket.
My name is Jamal. My occupation is a ramp agent for an airline.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
Dang, did more women disappear?
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green flags in dating me, I'm very fun, very competitive, I like to travel. So if you like to travel, have a passport, I'm always down for a trip, make some new memories, share some new experiences, things of that nature.
Okay. And what was your love path?
I actually came out to be a harmonizer. So,
All right. Okay. Well, you do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why she popped.
All right, let's go.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hello, I'm Tamara. I'm 40 and I work in banking as a customer care specialist. Initially, just the attraction.
Gotcha.
Initial attraction.
Now, is she your type?
I think it's the attraction too as well. You know, I like the outfit, but you know, the initial attraction, I don't think it was there.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna allow you to ask the ladies a question.
What does femininity look like to you in a relationship that's healthy?
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Daytiana. I'm a behavior therapist and a grad student. I'm 30 years old. To me, it's allowing me to be soft, not putting me in an environment where I'm going to have to constantly be fighting, not physically, but mentally and emotionally.
Okay, so do you feel like a man has to bring your femininity out you, or it's just already there naturally?
I feel like it depends, because like men that are men, they have a natural aura about them, and they just naturally bring it out.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Jackie. I am 39. I'm a personal trainer and I drive forklifts. Dang, that's kind of hard for me. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm still working on being submissive. But far as the feminine part, you know, keeping a clean house, making sure my man is, if something is worrying him, being concerned, you know, cook. But I'm an alpha female, so it's kind of a challenge to be submissive.
Tug and pull.
Like he would have to really like put his foot down.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
India, 42, and I'm a.
You know, I don't be getting. A lot of the women want men to be men, right? One thing that we commonly hear is I shouldn't have to teach a man how to be a man. But then we also hear in some cases this of I'm an alpha female, so whatever man, he needs to know how to get me out of that. But it's like the logic kind of like be messing me up, because it's like, okay, you know, you want a man that is masculine, that knows how to be a man, but this man gets you, but you are also in a masculine state, and it is now officially the job of him to get you out of your masculine state. But then if he gets you into a state where he tries to push you in your feminine, a lot of people feel like that would be then controlling, because you are the way you are now and you want somebody to accept you the way you are now. But if the man comes in and he
Brain is doing cartwheels.
Yeah, man, because it's just like I hear it a lot on these shows, and it's like I try to make sense of it, and no matter how much sense I try to make of it, it doesn't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the person, and I guess that trait is circumstantial, because I feel like some women that are in the alpha female position, I guess, I feel like a lot of women confuse like hyper independence for alpha female. Just because you're super independent doesn't make you an alpha female. But I mean, yeah, woman math.
Financial advisor, entrepreneur. I think women actually have natural femininity because we're women. And I think the right man will bring that out in any woman. So, yeah.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Couture, 37, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. And what was the question again?
I was saying, what does femininity look like to you in a healthy relationship, and does a man have to bring it out you, or is it just natural for you?
Well, it's just natural to me, baby. That's just how I am. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like, catering to my man. I love to cater. I love to get massages. I'm just a natural soft girl like that.
Okay, cool.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Kayla, 31, and I'm a hairstylist. For me, I feel like it's something that you're naturally with, but the man that is there with you, if he's leading you correctly, then of course you're going to be that feminine energy that the man needs.
Okay.
Because, like, shouldn't y'all already be?
I'm going to have the lady.
You should already be in your feminine state, yes.
Yeah.
But there are some circumstances or instances where women feel the need that they need to operate more masculine, because there's some things that, like, the men that they occupy their time with, they're not doing as a man. So it makes them have to feel like they have to do both or be both for themselves.
If a man said, yeah, I feel like all men are naturally masculine, but I feel like it's up to the woman to bring out my masculine side. Otherwise, I'm going to operate in my femininity. Do you think that men would be getting picked up off of, like, these shows saying stuff like that?
No, and I don't think it's the...
And I'm not trying to make because I already know how people are going to see. I'm not trying to compare. I'm just asking, like, if this was like a flip thing, like, does it make sense this way? Like, I'm not trying to shut it down, because I understand why a lot of women have to operate masculine. Like, I understand how the world is, but I'm saying, like, on a dating show where you're specifically coming here to find a partner, like, you're saying, I want a partner that is 100% secure in this trait of his masculinity, but it's his job to bring out my feminine trait.
Yeah, that's a problem, because you're becoming hyper dependent on someone to bring out a certain trait that you should already be. Then when that person is not around, then what? So no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody can make it make sense to me. Go ahead, leave it below. Remember, I'm asking a genuine question. I'm not trying to shame nobody, down talk nobody. This is me just trying to make sense of this. That's all it is.
Yeah, like I feel like it's just circumstantial, because, like, I've seen it where there are a lot, like, women that are with men that don't really do much. They don't have, like, that vibrato, or that they carry that masculine, stern leader type trait or energy. And I've seen women in, like, friends and family feel like they have to, like, just be that for themselves because they're not receiving it from their man.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Ladies, to ask you a question.
Let's get it.
How do you feel about traditional roles in relationships?
I think traditional roles is very important. I don't feel like a woman just always have to cook and clean. Like, a man could pick up the slack depending on the situation. It ain't got to be that complex. I think people making it more than what it is today in this day and age. But I really think it's a staple in, a healthy long-term relationship.
So, because in the long term, I don't want to work. I want to be a stay-at-home wife or mom or whatever. And so I was just saying.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Your question?
Are you comfortable around pets? Like, I have everything: turtles, snake,
Shout out to turtles.
cat.
I mean, I don't have any pets. If it's excessive, then, it'll probably
Be too much.
It'll probably be too much for me. But like a dog and a cat, like, I don't really mind.
You like snakes?
Nah.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it. No, I don't like them either, brother.
You really do have snakes?
I do. I have everything: turtles, hamsters, dogs. My son has a cat.
I don't know, man. Maybe you should have got into a veterinarian.
I breed dogs too, so I just love animals.
Okay.
Okay, respect.
That hamster's heart must be beating every 5 seconds on high alert. He got a cat op, a snake op. He got like dog ops. Like that hamster. That hamster is just always on 10.
He rolling around that
Your
little plastic ball. I'm invincible. Oh.
I don't know. I just feel like the energy wasn't there. I was trying to wait it out, but you're very handsome.
Okay, thanks. You look nice yourself.
Thank you.
Your
The
question.
energy.
What made you get your necklace?
I'm just getting into the stone thing. I heard it like promotes spiritual growth and it kind of like shields from negative energy. So I was like, why not? Plus, I think it looked kind of cool. So
Okay.
Y'all think a rock won't stop demons and stuff from attacking y'all?
Yeah, I gotta be careful with stuff like that. I understand, like everybody be like, "Oh, what's your birthstone?" And I don't even go by that. I don't go by that stuff. You gotta be careful with stuff like that.
You think the angel that was up there next to God, controlling music with God, is weak to a stone? A rock?
Okay. Do you know which stone it is?
Black obsidian.
Yeah. I was wondering if you knew.
Okay.
You do have a pop balloon. Let's find out why she popped. Why'd you pop?
Yeah, it's just I didn't feel like a connection, but I think you're very handsome. I love your skin, you're gorgeous. But yeah.
Okay.
I like this lady.
Yeah, she's been cool.
Yeah.
Okay. For the 2 remaining balloons, you may ask the ladies a question.
Do you have any role models for like a healthy relationship? If so, who are they?
That's a good one.
Oh, I don't have any.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody in my family was married or nothing.
Even if it's not your family, like you could just go off someone that everyone knows, like as far as quote unquote relationship goes, like, but from your
So
perspective.
I don't do like the relationship goals or,
Y'all gotta stop
stuff
doing
that you see. Because as you can see on the news, when we thought it was sweet, but clearly it ain't. So I don't follow no relationship goals.
Okay.
For me, it would be my great grandparents. I was able to actually watch them like have a relationship and see how they loved each other. My great grandfather passed at like 83, and then my great grandmother passed at 98. But what I love to see is I noticed how she had 3 children, and that man stepped in and loved them kids like they were his own. I didn't notice that he was not even my actual grandfather until he passed. But it was a beautiful thing to actually see.
Hey, man, some men will step up and do it.
It takes a village.
Some women will step up and do it too.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
And why did you pop her balloon?
I think she holds some good substance and values, but just initial attraction.
Okay. And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I actually was listening, and he actually knew exactly what necklace he was wearing, so I wanted to see where it could possibly go.
Is she your type, besides not having that connection?
I mean, she seemed cool. Like, definitely somebody I'll, hang out with. Definitely somebody I'll, talk to. But,
Okay. Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
Do you have kids?
One little boy.
You have no kids?
Yeah, I don't have any kids. I have 2 dogs.
Okay. Well, thank you.
To the dog said
All right.
said hello.
Unfortunately, all the balloons have been
Go
popped.
to the dog.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dang.
Yeah, they're filthy.
Dang.
You got any kids? Yeah, I got one little boy.
Why she didn't ask this
What
earlier?
were some of the reasons that the ladies popped on you?
The one I was supposed to match with said I have a kid. Another one said she wasn't feeling the energy, said I was handsome, like my skin. Another one said I was handsome, like my skin, but I forgot what she said, but I think she said she wasn't feeling the connection or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it was stuff like that.
Okay, so just like not anything major, but just more like of a personal preference type of thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so the girl that you felt like you could have matched with, what was it about her that you liked?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
What about here is good, but bring it up to you. Don't ever pull yourself down. You bring it up to you.
Okay. Makes sense. Let me put this behind my ear.
The
Probably gonna be used.
Okay, we'll get you a toothpick.
No, this is he gave me one. This is the toothpick. Yeah, I'm putting it behind my ear.
Okay.
Yeah. So, real.
Real smooth with it. Okay. Great strategy.
Not trying to be disrespectful, but is the host attached?
She is married to the guy filming.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, I'm not the host. The host out there.
What's your title?
I am a production assistant.
Sir, she's off. Well, I don't know what her status is, but leave the staff alone. You filthy frog.
The production assistant attached.
Co-host.
I am detached and I'm working. We ready to roll. Let's roll.
You just.
That was so.
I tried.
Okay, let's bring in our next single
No, they
gentleman.
all watched that in 4K.
Shooting your shot at the staff is crazy.
Hello. Your mic.
Use the mic,
Hello.
brother. We just did all that
Hello.
rehearsal for nothing.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Christopher Willis. I'm 47, and I'm a nuclear engineer and project
He was
manager
on
by day.
the FGE one.
Okay, Nicholas.
Gods of them.
And what are some green flags in dating you?
Green
got some nice
flags
eyebrows,
are
man.
liking my sense of humor. If you don't, that can make for bad vibes. So I think liking my sense of humor is a green flag.
What are some green flags in dating you? Like what are some qualities about you?
Okay. So in the reverse, I'm fun to be around. I think I'm fun to be around whether we're walking a museum or out enjoying something that's more festive.
Delayed
I
fire.
think I'm a good time to be around.
Okay, and what was your love path?
It was the adventurer.
can't find me. I put you on.
I was shown to be an adventurer. I surprised myself with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me
Well,
feel like I can
you
actually
have
do
no
something.
pop balloons.
No,
You may
thank
ask
you.
the ladies a question.
Hey.
No.
The question that I'm posing to the ladies is, in your last relationship, what did you contribute to it ending?
Ooh.
Okay. Let's start with you, your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Tamara. I'm 40. I work in banking as a customer care specialist. As far as contributing to him cheating, I don't know what I would have contributed to that. You would have to ask him what his reasons were.
That
Understood. Oh, okay.
That man wanted booty.
Okay. Do you think it was a case
booty.
of he was lacking something, whether it be intimacy, connection, the vibe? Okay.
And I was completely blindsided because we were like best friends and, we did everything every day type stuff. So it wasn't like he was not getting anything. in the
Understandable.
house. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
How you doing? I'm Jackie. I'm 39, and I'm a personal trainer, and I drive forklifts. One thing that I think that I can contribute to, I think that I could have been more supportive. I think that because he did most of the showering or everything pretty much in a relationship, I could have did more in a relationship, I
That's a
guess.
good call out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could have did more. Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
India. I'm 42 and I'm a financial advisor, entrepreneur. My last relationship was my ex-husband. I'm divorced, and I really tried everything that I could. And we're actually cool to this day, and he regrets the fact that we're not together. So, and I've asked him this question because I've done a lot of healing. I wanted to make sure that I was ready to be in a relationship before I started dating again. And he really didn't have anything to say. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Couture. I'm 37 and I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a business coach and I have several other businesses. What did I contribute for its end? Not a damn thing. To be very blunt with you, I'm the one who ended it. We grew apart and, that was that. We on a different journey, different path. He started doing different things and it was time for me to leave.
Okay. That's understandable.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Coco Butterfly, 47, spoken word artist, motivational speaker, and I couldn't have babies anymore, so he slept with my friend and got her pregnant.
Oh. Oh. It's a lot of hurt in this video.
Dang, man.
Dang. All right.
Why would you do that to somebody?
All right.
So that's what I contributed.
That seems to be a running theme.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Kayla, 31, and I'm a hairstylist. I did not contribute to his abuse and unparenting. Not on me, though. But yeah, I didn't contribute to that part.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we ended that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, I probably should have asked a better question.
Yeah, maybe. Just a little
Well,
bit.
this is stuff you need to know.
Yeah.
You got some truth trauma.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
You probably needed to know this though.
Okay.
You could have triggered them.
I'm gonna let the ladies ask you a question.
Okay.
Ask that question off the.
All right. My
Off
question
air.
to you is, what's the longest relationship you've been in, and have you ever been married?
I'll answer both of those. Yes, I was married to my high school sweetheart, and it was approximately 16 years with her. And outside of my marriage, I had a relationship that was approximately 8 to 9 years.
Oh, okay.
Is that why they both ended?
Why?
You said outside of your marriage.
No. I mean, not outside of my marriage, other than
Okay.
my marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, let me correct that. Other
Okay.
than my marriage. Yeah.
And why did those relationships end?
With my marriage, absolutely the wrong woman for me. When you meet somebody at 14.
The wrong woman for 16 years?
16 years. The wrong woman for 16 years.
Okay.
All right.
When did you find out she was the wrong one? 16?
Probably year 15, I guess. I don't know about that one. I don't know. That one, you gotta break down the Carfax. What year did you realize she was the wrong one? Because 16 years, you lived, that's literally half of your life.
Or maybe
You were with the wrong woman for half of your life?
Maybe he realized it sooner and he, thought he could work things. I don't know, man. 16 years is a
15, like you haven't developed into who you're gonna be. So that was the case with that one. And the other one was, I believe it was, she was wanting children and then I wasn't, and I think that created a divide. Yeah.
So do you not want children?
Not anymore. No, my daughter.
Sorry.
My daughter just graduated high school, and my son's a sophomore in college. So that's not something I'm interested in.
I understand. I don't have any kids, so that's why I apologize.
Understandable. It'll be a lucky man that has them with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is she your type?
Other than wanting kids, quite possibly. Yep.
Okay. Your question.
It's a few. Okay, first, do you know how to cook?
I'll say this, as far as knowing how to cook for me, like I can bake fish, a potato, like make spaghetti. But as far as having a cabinet or a pantry full of all the seasonings to do everything, not so much, But if you requested a meal, I could make that meal if that's the question you're answering.
Okay.
Okay.
Or that you're asking. Yeah.
Okay.
Your question?
Sure. At this point in your life, what are you looking for in a relationship?
In a relationship is a good time and fun, honestly, like and not in a ratchet way or, but really just somebody that I enjoy to be around, and we catch a vibe. Like right now, like I said, my youngest just graduated. She's going to college in North Carolina, and I'm just seeing what life has to offer.
Stop attacking me.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Your question.
What am I'm not making a sound. I'm not moving. I'm just here, and you just have the impulse to attack me.
First of all, I didn't attack you. I was trying to give you this clip back. Don't lie on my name.
All right. There was no more after the first of all?
No, I'm not a person of many words.
Question is, are you willing to remarry, or you just don't want to marry? What do you feel about marriage?
When it comes to marriage, I feel like there are steps. So a lot of people look like the goal of marriage. I start with the baby steps, which is finding someone I like to be around, a friend. So the first step is finding that, and then I can focus on what's for me once that develops. So I don't like to go into a situation saying I'm looking for this when I know there are baby steps to get to that. So I start with the baby steps.
Okay. Your question.
So you want marriage or not?
So I love learning things. What could you teach me?
It's very interesting that you asked me that. 18 months ago, I spent 9 years as a high school teacher. So before returning back to engineering. So what could I teach you? I could teach you about enlightenment. I could teach you about enjoying the life that you live. I could teach you about Christ. I could teach you about various things. So yeah, I'm an educator by nature. Yeah.
It would probably be a cool teacher.
Your question.
With my
Like a science
age,
teacher or
me being 31, will that be an issue for you?
Absolutely, it will. So I have a son that's 20, and I've looked at it like this. If I am 27 years older than my son, I divide it by 2, and if you're closer to the age of my son than me, you're disqualified.
All right. He's a math teacher. Quick math. Respect, brother.
2 + 2 is 4.
Okay, you have 4 remaining balloons. You have to pop one.
I have to pop one.
You've learned nothing. Public education system has failed you.
It has failed me. I learned the quadratic formula for no reason.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Okay, and why did you pop this lady's balloon?
Beautiful lady, beautiful personality, and I just feel like, everybody has their preferences, and right now we're not in the same box as far as preferences.
Okay. That's
And
a
why
good
did you
way
have
of
your
saying
balloon on pop?
That's not my type.
Because he was my age.
Okay.
Bring some more people for Cocoa Butterfly.
All right, you have 3
She deserves
remaining
a match.
balloons. I'm gonna let you ask him a question.
Oh, wow. So I really only prepared one question. So
Sir!
the first question was kind of what you contributed to
That's
the
my
demise of your relationship. So this question is, what would you bring to a relationship that would make it flourish?
They would have popped on you on this question last week too.
I gotta say my name again.
I found it.
Loyalty. I would say loyalty. You know, as I get older, you appreciate the value of the small things. So.
Okay.
Healthy communication and listening, and also having fun.
Okay.
Knowledge. And the reason why I say that, because I love to learn, and I have several businesses, so I'm very financially free. And I want my partner to be financially free too. So I'm gonna teach you everything I know, so we both can build an empire.
She just
together.
needs one more kid, and she can pass on all 7 businesses to 7 successors.
Okay. Now the ladies can ask you a question.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Does she have 6, 7 businesses?
She has
So I
6
want you to
kids,
be
7
honest.
businesses.
I hate to put you on the spot, but how would you rate your like in the bedroom from 1 to 10?
Freaked out episode.
Dang, man, what it?
But this goes back to I said a statement a couple weeks ago where I talked about how we have been raised and taught that all men are is horny dogs and sexual deviants. And I made a statement, and I said that as I grew up, I realized, yes, men are horny all the time, but the females are at a different level of it. and we never acknowledge it, right? We've even had a flock talk argument about it where people were trying to tell me that all men's purpose in dating is sex and all this other stuff, which still I disagree strongly, right? But it goes back to what I'm saying of this whole episode, all of the freaky sexual energy has came directly from the women.
Yep.
Every sexual enthused question.
Yep.
From the women.
Not you struggling.
They've been freaked out. No, I got hiccups, man. I've been drinking water on an empty stomach.
Water.
Like 10 would be like you put in all the work, and then 1 is just like,
look at this shade.
You just want to get it over with, maybe.
I
don't know.
So
how would how would you rate you in the bedroom?
Well, as a math teacher and understanding numbers, and you said the scale is 1 to 10, I'm gonna go with 732,314.
OMG, okay. I love it.
Not OMG out loud.
Your question.
LOL.
Have you ever dated an entrepreneur? And if so, how do you feel about supporting that person?
Give me a moment. I've dated people with entrepreneurial spirits, and they had day jobs, but they were pursuing that. So that's the first. That's the answer to the first part of your question. And what was the second part again?
And how did you support them, or how would you support a person? If
my network would be their network. So I think. When you go out, if you have a person in mind or somebody that you're thinking about, when you meet particular people, you would see how they could benefit the person that you're with. So I would share my network, and as I develop my network, help that person out with it.
Okay.
Your question.
How do you feel about, what is your spirituality? Like, do you believe in God? Do you believe in
I'm active in church, and I'm glad you asked that. So I'm actually launching a Christian business that allows people to find events that align with what they like to do outside of the box of normal Christian events. So if you say you're a business professional, as they market professional events within the church, you'd be able to do a search and find all those events that are going on in Houston. If you said my name is Katora, and I'm looking for professional Christian events, you'd be able to find those on my phone app. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm active in church. I have a good relationship with my pastor as well. So
is that worldwide, brother?
What church do you attend?
St. John's downtown. Glad you asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go to Church Without Walls off of Queenston.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nice.
All right.
Shout out to the church, man.
Okay.
Do not forsake the assembly of your
You
brethren.
got to pop 1 balloon.
I gotta pop 1 balloon.
When 2 or 3 touch and agree, the Spirit of God is amongst them. Amen.
And why'd you pop this lady's balloon?
So when asked about the relationship and what you would bring to it, she said loyalty. And from my understanding, that would be a given. And the fact that you're saying you're bringing loyalty to a relationship, when I assume that that's a given, it seems like there would be another option other than giving loyalty. So the fact that you're saying I'm giving loyalty, that's a baseline for me. So
it should be a default thing. Loyalty should be the default.
Yeah.
That's not something that you're bringing. You should already be at the loyalty stand.
You
I see what
have
he's saying.
2 remaining
I see what he's
balloons.
saying, but then there's a lot of people that they get into relationships, they ain't loyal to crap. They can't be loyal to the bed that they sleep on. So it's like, hey, man.
Literally.
It's the 2 ladies a question.
I demand your loyalty,
so
Alex.
I went with a negative to the relationship, a positive to the relationship. How do you uplift the man in your life?
I think prayer and positive affirmations for you both to share what you want in life and always support each other in that. Also being that, like, how can I say this? Like, I don't know how you are with your family and friends, but I think your significant other or that person in your life should be with them too. So therefore, everybody is supporting you at that same time.
Okay.
Definitely prayer, because like I said previously, I'm very spiritual. And listening. It's very important to listen to your man, because if you don't, then you're not going to know what he's feeling, what he wants. So if I know what you want, then I can help support you, whatever dreams or anything. If it's something that you don't like, then I, make sure I navigate to, not doing what you don't like.
Makes sense. Or doing what I
Or
do
doing
like.
what you do like, yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm going to let them ask you a question. I'll start with her.
Okay.
You said ask him a question? So, how do you feel about a person having, so I'm just going to be very transparent. I have 6 kids and they're younger.
Oh my gosh.
So 6, is it the number, or is it just the fact that she has children?
It's not the fact that she has children, because I have 2. The fact that she said they're younger, and 6 is, that's the Brady Bunch without me bringing my 3 in. So that would be the Brady Bunch plus 2. And I'm probably old enough. I don't even know if they're old enough to know who the Brady Bunch is, but that's
Nope, they definitely not.
that's more than I could accommodate.
Okay.
Yep.
The Brady Bunch had 8 kids, right?
Child, I felt like they had 12.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the Brady Bunch was crazy.
I felt like they had 12 or something. I don't
Brady
know.
Bunch.
Count the squares. Is it? How many is across? 3 or 4 across?
Hold on. They had, okay, so that was the dad, the mom. This is the wait, no, that wasn't the.
Dang, how many child?
Okay, wait. So this is the mom, this is the dad, this was the nanny. He had 3 boys, they had 3 girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It seemed like they had more kids than that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You think it's cheaper about a dozen?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah.
So I am not Christian, but I am spiritual, extremely spiritual. I do come from a Christian background, so I'm okay with that, but I wanted to know if he's okay with my spirituality. My spirituality is just pretty much meditating, praying, words of affirmation, truly believe in supporting people, really giving back what person gives back to me,
I want some movie theater
and really truly understanding people from a listening perspective, instead of thinking that the whole world is horrible.
So your question to me is what?
My question to you is that a deal breaker for you?
Yes. And so I guess the trigger point that caught my ear was you're not a Christian, but when you pray, it just made me curious about who it is that you pray to.
Oh,
so
okay.
That was I don't know if it's to pop the balloon, but yeah, that was my disclaimer.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Shout out to a dude that came in here and stood on his morals, bruh. He stood on it. His religious beliefs, he stood 10 toes. Shout out to him, man, because some people be in here talking about some like, oh, that's perfectly fine. We'll get past it. And it's like, all right, you can. Shout out to you that do it and that can do it.
I have 12 toes. More stability.
You do not have 12 toes. You know what? You just been saying stuff.
Yes.
I need to feed her, people.
Okay. Unfortunately,
her
all the balloons have been
stamina
popped.
low.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Let me ask you, did you think the ladies looked nice when you walked out there?
I don't have anything negative to say. I can't think of there's a couple that weren't in my wheelhouse, as they say, but I wouldn't knock their look.
Exactly. Thank you so much for being a gentleman about it.
Absolutely.
There were other men who came on the couch today that said every single woman was ugly.
You know what? Everybody
Cece,
is ugly to somebody.
Exactly.
Catch After the
Okay, they
Pop
talking,
for
they
exclusive
talking.
interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
We had so many beautiful ladies out tonight, y'all. We had like, what, 12?
Yes, we had a whole
That was a big
12
lineup.
pack of ladies, not an 8-piece, but a 12-piece. 12-piece, 12 pack. Oh my goodness, let me get this chair.
Do you think that we should put chairs back in? Chairs in the comments.
Chairs in the comments.
No, we're not going. We have to get this back to Walmart with the rest of them.
And them chairs not cheap. They $12 a piece. I was gonna get that chair. And I said nope.
For the biggest pop of your life. But yes, we definitely had a lot of ladies out. We had tall, we had shorter, we had natural, we had thick. So we don't hear nothing. We had a plethora of ladies.
I had it all. Yes. And they were gorgeous.
Yes.
The shade in this big old balloon.
Until next time, you got ladies get home safe.
Yes. Yes.
Get some rest after a tiring night of finding love.
Who wants to take the balloon?
We'll let her take it. Yes.
I want the balloon.
You get the pop.
No. Yes. Because we know no one would ever pop on her. Okay?
A balloon that big is not allowed in my home. A balloon, period. I can't stand
I wonder if I pop it, like, how loud would it be?
I feel like it's gonna sound like a
I
flat
smell
fart.
like perfume and weave spray.
Yeah. I got a bunch of mousse in my
See, every time, gosh dang it, it's always one person. Mess up the whole shot.
Perfume and weave spray.
Yeah.
Freaking you doing?
Leave him alone.
You done messed up everything.
Leave him
You done
alone.
broke my immersion.
Leave him
You
alone.
ain't texting nobody important in this doorway. You heard talking and you was nosy.
He's not there. He blends
I got a
in with
bunch
the
of
Messed
wall.
up the whole
Yeah,
seat. And he
yeah,
didn't
that's
back up.
popping.
Messed up the
I know,
whole
thank
seat.
you.
Why are you still there?
Where's the chip?
Dang.
That one lonely chair. Yeah, that chair is like $12, almost $16. Walmart is tripping.
Another great episode.
Make sure y'all drop them birds in they chat, in they comment section.
That's a turkey.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why we gotta be the turkey?
Cause I resonate with him. Cause turkeys are bullies. And people call me a bully every day. But anyway, hey, thank y'all for sticking through it. We survived. And actually, we managed to keep our talking to a minimum. This video is only 3 hours. And 2 hours of it was us not saying anything.
That's crazy.
All right, peace. No, actually, no peace. We want war.
I don't.
I'm playing.
I ain't got time
Hey,
for it.
read your Bibles before I get mad. Read your Bible.
Do it now.